You wake up praying for peace. I wake up praying to ruin it.
I don't set alarms, bitch, I set fires. Your good moves just ammo, and I'm a supplier. You sipping coffee, I spit in the cup. Best part of my day is fucking yours up. I'm that bad decision you regret too late. Let knock at the door, you can't escape. Every smile you fake is another face I break. I'm the crack in the mirror like the dude choking on cake. Best part of my day is fucking yours up. Your routine ain't safe, wanna show up. Your mood is my massacre, you look at my feast. Your bedtime's the grave and I tuck you in deep. Your playlist skips, your place with death float, OMG. Your happy thoughts ain't shit to me. I'll trick you while walking out the door. Make you bite the curb just to settle the score. You late to work, that's me in disguise. Red light stack up, watch your patience die. I slash your tires while you pray for luck. Best part of my day is fucking yours up. Your happiness cracked to my boots, can your teeth? Your laughter drowns in a puddle beneath you. Played a good day, too bad it's mine. On the shadow behind you, but violence in mine.
I don't need therapy, I don't need victims, I don't need peace, I need friction. Every excuse you scream gets cut. The best part of my day is fucking yours up.
I turn schedules into funerals. I turn plans into holes in the ground. I don't smile unless you're in a bad mood. I don't laugh unless it's your throat my hands around. Best part of my day is fucking yours up. Fucking yours up. Fucking yours up. Fucking yours up. I treat your ribcage like a xylophone play till it's mapped out of tune. Turn your wind into your face, scatter teeth across the room. I don't squash beef, I'm marinated in your blood. Serve it up bare while your family chops or sound of a thud. I've been spies to the break in my fist. Your face is feedback, and I love practicing on it. I drag your body through the street without a fucking care to light you up so the whole block smells like she covered in bird hair. Your excuses leaked out, call it shooting star. I cut your throat just to watch how far. Call me a scope, I remodel with blades. Carve my initials until your heartbeat fades. Every sprain's a blade, press in your lungs, and I'll stick to the ending where silence comes. You claimed it tomorrow, I'm going to plot. Best part of my day is fucking yours up on the spot.
Have a nice day, and remember, smile, bitch, be chillin' it.
Well, hello, and welcome to my evil show. Now, I have warned all of you that I am a petty, vindictive little man. Okay? I fired warning shots today in the community posts. If you guys didn't notice all the pictures that I posted today, that was Todd's wife and his son. Okay? That was a warning shot. Okay? It got deleted. Somebody talked some sense into me. They asked me to delete it, so I did. But that was a fucking warning shot. Keep making mention of my kids, my ex. Keep bringing up my family when they don't have nothing to do with the internet, just like your family don't. Well, two can play that fucking game. Okay? Two can play that fucking game. And I know, you Todd can act like, I didn't do anything. My kids and my ex are not a talking point on the internet. If your kids and your wife are not a talking point on the internet, neither are mine. But I'm going to do you one better. See, I'll post fucking pictures. I'll call people's work. I'll go to the fucking state, bro. You want to play games? I'm a petty, vindictive motherfucker. Let's play some fucking games. You don't want your children and your wife or your old lady mentioned on the internet. Don't fucking mention mine. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It goes both ways. I'm not like a bigger man or a bigger person. You want to bring my kids and talk about my ex or these women, you're like talk shit. Not these women, they're on the internet, obviously, but you can talk all the shit about them you want. I'm not gonna have nothing to say about that. But people that aren't, yeah, we're gonna have some fun with you. We're gonna have some fun with you. Want to make big deals about, well, there's news articles and it's public information. It's for public consumption. Well, then we can talk about Todd's daughter and the accident she got into. And, you know, I don't know if she's got criminal charges or whatnot, but we could talk about that. We could talk about his tranny son, his fucking wife. I don't care. I don't care. I meet you and then I raise you. Okay, I'll raise you one. I posted pictures. That's my raise. You want to play? You want to fucking play? I know what the law is and what I can tiptoe around, dumbass. You don't. You got Griftifer fucking dog walking your mind around the mine park. Scorched fucking earth. Homie. Keep thinking that bringing my kids and my exes up are talking points for you fuckheads. Yeah. We can do the same thing. So we're going to review little Todd's stream that he's got going on right now. And that goes for everybody. That goes for everybody that knows me. Yeah. My kids, my exes, they're off limits. If I want to talk about them, they're in my life. I know them. You don't talk about them. Okay. Or else I'm going to do the same thing to you. Literally will do the same thing to you. You know that guy that's like, is the bigger guy and he walks away or he doesn't stoop to your level kind of thing. That's not me. I'll stoop to your fucking level. But I'll do you one better. I raise you. Yes.
Oh, get
since the last I saw you.
Yeah, he noticed him. God damn, how long does he just sit here? You like the posts? Hey. Keep fucking with my bro. Told you I'm not a nice guy. Think I was joking?
What's up, Steve? Hold on. Steve, you might have a little Italian in him. Well, hello. Let me just make sure that it's not roboted. Sometimes with this. All right, we're good. It's not roboting. Sometimes with this is one of my favorite sounders. Sometimes it robot voices, and I don't like that too much. That makes me very unhappy. It makes me very unhappy. All right, no lagging yet. Okay, we're on the good studio one, so there should be no lagging whatsoever. But I got a few things here, guys. I got a few things. Let me get my thoughts together. Let me you know what? Let me do a roll call, because me doing a roll call really seems to tick certain people off. We got JP in the house. We got Mr. Mimsy in the house. I don't know who is lurking. If you know, see Pieman, hopefully back King Blue or King Bluto you. We got this in order. On, I think, guys. Never let our hands away. So that might be a little bit of a creepy song, that, but I love the melody of it. Fang, some PYT. All right. What's up, Just Cuz in the house? Ain't a reminder, but all right. Tree Mix there. Awesome. Hey, PD. Hope all is well, brother. Things are all right, man. Things are pretty good, actually. Got some people spurging as usual. We got Steve lighting up. He says, "That's no crown. This is a crown." Uh-oh, Steve. Steve yanked your crown. Thank you very much. Oh, wait. Can I? How come I can't say thank you to that? Oh, there it is. Thanks, brother. You need to save that money for gas money, man. You're heading up north, aren't you? I appreciate you helping out the show, Steve. Thank you very much. And Dragon Lady, evening, everyone. Made it to Fort Walton Beach, Florida, safely, working on an email to send to the boss for the daily stuff completed. Nice. I hope you're doing well there. I know you got the DOS boot on and stuff. Glad to know you made it safe and sound. Ron Schaefer in the house saying hi, Dawn. I don't think Dawn and Karma are in here. I haven't seen them in a long time. Ron says, hi, Dawn. Hi, Karma. I know you were watching. Ooh, shots fired. I don't think they are, honestly. I really don't. It's kind of a weird separation, but I respect it. I respect it. I'm okay with it. I mean, I don't have a choice. I mean, what am I going to do? Force them to like me? Got some family issues going on, but taking care of them. All right, brother. Well, you stay strong, man. Down in the big T down there, where everything's bigger. All right, let's see. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Jay Birch said hello, all you fine people. Hello, Jay Birch.
Yes, if you want to refer to the channel we're watching currently, this is Generally Retarded or General Retardation.
All right, everyone's saying hi. I'm hungry. Got any American cheese, provolone cheese? Oh, that's where the provolone come from. Okay. All right. Scrolling. My goodness, you guys are talking more than I thought. I thought I was taking my time because I figured I'd be like, wouldn't have too many people to shout out. We got Christy in the house saying, blink twice if you are still with us. Oh, that must have been when I was doing all my notifications and whatnot. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry I was 3 or 4 minutes late today. I do apologize. But I was getting a few things ready because I got a funny feeling we might be dealing with a certain type of people tonight. And here's my advice.
Master, what is the secret to eternal happiness?
Do not argue with stupid people.
That's it? I don't think that works.
You are right.
So it's going to be the new thing when somebody comes in spurging and acting like a goofball. We're just going to say, "You are right." That's going to be the new response. You are right. You are right.
You're not
Righto.
right.
You are right. Cheerio. And thank you very much for that wonderful super chat there. I do appreciate
I'm
it.
here for my rehabilitation training.
You doubt he'll say anything about me? Oh, he does. He does.
And they're teaching me how to make things out of wood. and I've come up with this great idea for home security. We've got to keep people out.
It looks pretty effective.
Only two old retards think that this is funny. This is like old man, old grandpa. This isn't even dad jokes. These are grandpa jokes. I got this door security. What the fuck are you doing?
Where I'm standing, I don't think I could get past that. Yeah, I don't know, I'm a little old, so I probably couldn't duck under it or climb over it.
Oh, wait, this will keep you up.
Oh yeah, I am pretty short. Fair play.
Oh, he wrote it for his daughter, Trish. Thank you. Okay, that makes it a lot less creepy then, because I was kind of wondering. Let me see that real quick. Hold on. Was he like separate? Oh, it's because he was so far away. He was always on the road. Frankie Valli. Is that the right one? I don't think that's the right one though. Was it Frankie Valli saying "My eyes adore you"? Really? Oh, he must have been away when his daughter was born, and he just had pictures. So it goes, "My eyes adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adored you, like a million miles away from me. You couldn't see how I adored you. So close, and yet so far." How does it? I'm trying to remember. It goes, "I carried your books from school, playing make believe you're married to me. You were 5th grade, I was 6th, and then we came to be.
Stop.
Walking home every day." Okay, yeah, yeah, it's a good song. I like that song. I don't know, man. I think it's I think he's in love with somebody there. I don't think it was his daughter though. Are you sure? No. Come on, GS. Quit aging me, lol. Just kidding. Hi, man. He woke up from his nap.
Hand me that knife over there so I can stab myself in the fucking ears.
Feel like there's a nice, friendly community building. Yeah, I agree. Because we're just agreeing with stupid people. No, don't take that the wrong way. I didn't say you are right. I said I agree. I agree. We're building a good community. Let me share this with my wife because I don't see my beloved in here. I don't know if she might be just racked out right now. There you go. Maybe I think she knows I'm live. Okay, so I do want to address a couple of elephants in the room. I'm sure there's a few people that are tuning in to try to see if I might have a certain reaction. I'll say it has been brought to my attention that various family members of mine have been put on display.
I did that.
If you know, you know. I don't really want to promote.
Yeah, no. I did that.
Those channels.
I did it.
But I believe.
Wait. What's Todd's excuse? Well, if they're on Facebook, if you find them on Instagram, if you find them on X, if you find them on Google, then if you put them on the internet, then it's not that big of a deal. You put your own pictures on the internet. I think I've heard you tell other people that when you put their pictures on your channel and you do the same thing. Oh, how does it feel when it happens to you, little Todd? Oh, you poor thing. Your son's cute, by the way.
I believe the inscription or the challenge was, do you like to play games? How about this game or something like.
You want to play a little game, Todd? Come on, Todd. Let's play a little game because I'm better at the games and I'm more petty than you. I don't thump a Bible. I don't have all these restrictions that you fucking force down your own throat with the stupid shit that you read and that fucking made up La La Land shit, but whatever.
Like that is very interesting. So I am looking into it. I'm looking into it, folks, and we'll see what happens. If you're not okay with that and you feel so inclined to let your thoughts be known, and you know where this particular document is, or somebody wants to say something about it in the chat, perhaps, feel free to go over and let your voice be heard. And
yeah, come over here and let your voice be heard. Tell me how you feel about me posting pictures of his old lady and his son. Bitch, stop fucking talking about my kids. Stop talking about my exes. You don't like it, do you? You don't like it. Now you have learned a lesson.
You know, I mean, it sounds like.
I'm glad I could teach somebody 20 years my senior something new.
Dragging somebody else's kid out or dragging somebody's wife out onto the internet and making.
Whoa. Hold on. I gotta, hold on. Yeah, that was really a son. I stopped at the son. I didn't get to the daughter yet. Oh, Mackenzie. Bro, keep fucking talking about my motherfucking kids, homie. I'm gonna make you. Have you crying on your fucking live stream, you little bitch.
Making threats to drag more out. It's kind of interesting. And, you know, I mean, it sounds like dragging somebody else's kid out
What?
or dragging somebody's wife out onto the internet and making threats to drag more out.
Oh, what? So you can do it, but nobody else can do it to you? I just said words. I didn't actually post their picture. Well, I told you I was petty and vindictive, asshole. You want to bring my kids into some shit when we're fucking talking about something completely different. Well, guess what I did? Now what?
It's kind of interesting to me. It's kind of nothing says I can defeat you quite like I'm going to hurt your family. See, the Italians had a code. You know, the mafia had a code.
What?
Right? The mafia
What?
code was only business. You don't fuck with family.
I'm not in the mafia. I don't care about none of that fucking dumb shit.
Right?
Yeah, right, Twad? Twad? Are you watching me, Twad? When are we gonna fuck, Todd? I've been asking you this for a long time. If you just get over your denial of being gay, we could just fucking get it on, you know what I'm saying? I'll wear a condom and lube up. I'm not trying to tear you or nothing. I want you to walk right the next day.
All right. So you know, you don't mess with family. When somebody messes, thank you, by the way.
You're right, Todd. You don't mess with family. And you're getting real mad right now because it's happening to you and you don't like it when it's reversed, huh? Huh, fuckhead.
When you don't mess with you don't mess with family. It's all business. Business is business. Family's separate. You don't include the family. Now, there's a difference between somebody putting their family all over the internet and, you know, making a channel based around that. And somebody having an issue with you and going after your family. I'm unusually calm about this, actually. And I think the purpose was to try to get me to say some silly stuff, to try to get me like, I don't know, like red flagged or something, even though I don't think Kentucky has red flag laws, or they might have something similar to that.
No. I don't know. See, I don't have to dance around shit or hide my intention or my purpose. My purpose was to teach you a fucking lesson, and I feel like you have learned it. You have learned it. If you haven't learned it, you'll just continue doing what you were doing that has been irritating me.
And I'm guessing that it was to try to get me to say something that could get me to catch some charges or something like that.
No, it's not that deep, bro. Just teaching you a little lesson. You need to learn a little fucking lesson. You don't like it, right? You didn't like that shit. It fucking bothered you. You went out of your way to put in privacy strikes. You went out of your way to fucking do whatever you could to get that shit removed. You even text KFAR about the shit. Who else did you text about the fucking shit? It really fucking bothered you. That was the point. You learned your lesson, and I got my point across. I don't care about fucking charges, homie. I got you right here in your feel-goods. That's the point, stupid fuck.
I'm not going to do that. But I will say it's going to be handled.
No, it's not.
One way or another, it's going to get handled.
No, it's not.
And remember,
I pinky promise you.
you wanted to play. And you chose the game. Remember.
You remember.
All right, so I'm going to say that.
Yeah, you know, you want to use game analogies, okay? There are always going to be people that are better at the game than you, stupid fuck.
So the interesting thing is this. I had some interesting conversations today with KFAR from KFAR Reacts. He was spurging out pretty hard with good old Everyone's a Chomo, otherwise known as GE Swag. GE Swag is acting like a I don't know, like a bitch made diaper wearing baby boy. Starting to think there might be something to that, by the way. But I will say this. I had a conversation because when I was reviewing the review of me reviewing something that somebody else was then reviewing, i.e. KFAR and G-Swag, KFAR said something really interesting to me. He said, I got some facts wrong. So again, I'm just going to, and I guess he thought I was just trying to like click farm him for a comment, but I was literally texting KFAR while I was on the phone with Mimsy. And speaking of which, let me go ahead and open up the panel here for anyone that wants to come on up here and we can chat. There's really no general direction here. We're probably going to be reviewing Fleckus Talks here soon. What's up, Marine Corps girl? But I want to point out to something when I'm reviewing it and somebody says to me that I've got some facts wrong, and then I'll show you, because how am I going to sit here and say you got my phone number, KFAR?
You got assumptions wrong. Your assumptions are wrong. You can't get facts wrong. That doesn't really make sense.
Why do you have to drag it all over the internet? You got my phone number, man. You can just reach out to me. I don't have you blocked, KFAR. You don't have me blocked. So let's just handle it like men, right? And so I sent him a text, and because listen, if I've got facts wrong, I want to know so that I can be corrected. I don't think my head pops off the pillow in the morning saying, "How can I be wrong today?" Although everyone thinks I'm stubborn and that you have to agree with me, otherwise we're going to fight or something. See, Marine Corps girl says, "Why do you always throw in people's face that you are a vet? Do you think it gives you something more than a person who is not a vet? Why do you partner up with Chris? Sorry, I stopped my membership." Well, that's a weird thing to say. Okay. Well, that's an interesting thing to say.
Damn. Todd's channel members are dropping like flies. Somebody just came in and announced their departure as a channel member. He doesn't get it. I know, Dave. He really doesn't. But that's okay. Want to play a little game?
Okay. Well, you are right. You are right. Again. So here we go. We got KFAR right here. I said, let's see. Now you tell me if any of this made any sense at all. Said this is me at 4:34 p.m. today. I said I was reviewing your stream from earlier. You mentioned I had some facts wrong. Would you be so kind as to point out these infactual or unfactual statements on my part so I may correct the record? He responds this one. What's up, Rhonda? He responds this. He says, "Which facts?" Okay. Does anyone see the problem with this lack of logic on somebody's part here? Does anyone else see the problem with this? Anyone? So you could probably see it in my glasses. If you do a Jeff, like, spy versus spy, you can see that I'm not lying about my text messages here. He says, he responds, "Which facts?" Okay. Let me reread the first paragraph here. Let me reread that again. Which facts? Because if you're here to talk about Rabbit, I literally said in stream that I don't care about Rabbit at all. So I said, I was reviewing your stream from earlier. You mentioned I had some facts wrong. Would you be so kind as to point out these infactual statements on my part so that I may correct the record? And the genius, yeah, you can. I haven't read his comment yet.
And this really speaks to your character, Todd, because this all started because you were a little bitch and didn't want to text me about some stuff that you said on your live stream right here. Remember that one time I called you a little homie and you threatened me? You started this whole little game and threatening to fucking do whatever you're gonna do. It's evolved. We're gonna fight. You're gonna walk up to me. You're gonna shoot me 5 times. I've heard a plethora of different threats from this old fuck. At this point. But this all started because this little faggot didn't want to text me because he's threatened me, and then I texted him. I didn't do any of this online. I texted him. So did you threaten me on your live stream? And he sent me one response text, and that's it. And it didn't answer my question. So I asked him again, did you threaten me on your live stream? And then he started to do this, like respond to my text on his live stream. Never fucking text me back. And has just doubled and tripled and quadrupled down since then. Yeah. This all started because this little fucking queer didn't want to text me. I tried to keep this off the internet. Like, bro, why are you threatening me because I said little homie? Like, what the fuck? So I don't know. It's fucking. He's like, let's handle this like you got my number and shit. The way he fucking pitches this is so hilarious because that's not really how it is. This is an act. This is a fucking act. Yeah, dude wanted to fucking get all pissed off because I called him little homie and threatened me. And then when I tried to keep it private, because I did have his number at one point and texted him like, why are you threatening me? What the fuck? And then we have devolved.
Yeah. Actually, no. Let me make sure I copy that first. Copy his comment, send it to me, and you know, we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, copy my comment,
Do me a favor,
send
then
it
just
to
get
him.
rid of him.
Yeah, they did get rid of me. Let's play a little game. That's the comment that I put in there from my account. If you need like more confirmation, you dumb fucking retard. I'm not Chris. I'm not you. I'm not Finkel. I'm not any of these idiots that you can just be like, you're gonna be in trouble. I don't fall for that stupid shit. You stupid fucks fall for that. I watch you fall for. This dude does. He creates his own shit that he falls for. I put in a records request and they won't give me the records. So that means that there's an investigation on me. Fuck, I got a sword hanging over my neck and I'm going to jail. Like, bro, whoa, you literally just created all that yourself. That's fucking wild. Yeah, that's not going to fly with me, bro. You're not going to be, you're not going to hint at shit. And no. I know where the line is. That's why the state here in Arizona, they fucking really don't like me, is because I go right up to that fucking line, but I don't cross it. I know what's illegal and I know what is not illegal. You idiots don't. You're not playing with a full deck of cards. So shut the fuck up. You're not going to convince me of anything. None of you.
So again, I said I was reviewing your stream from earlier. You mentioned I had some facts wrong. Would you be so kind as to point out these infactual statements on my part so I may correct the record? Which facts? Yeah, Kfar. That's what I'm asking you, genius. What things am I saying that you believe to be infactual that you can then correct the record? I said, again, so I'm trying to break it down to him, like real small words, you know, Barney style with big crayon letters now, because, you know, I said, you made a claim that I have gotten many facts wrong. I am simply seeking the correction so I may correct the record. Then I responded, sorry for the delay. I was changing out the chicken bedding in my chicken coops. And I said, oh, by the way, the guy that you shouted out in your stream today, Direct D, is putting my wife's photo on his page. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, any thoughts on that?
He said, all good, in response to, sorry about the delay because I was doing my chicken coop. He said, I'm asking what specifically? So, wow. Really? Kfar, really? I've asked you what facts need to be corrected, and you asked me to specifically tell you what facts that you're talking about. How the fuck do I know that you're telling me something I'm saying is incorrect? And I'm asking you, well, what precisely is incorrect that I'm saying? Could you elucidate so that I can correct the record so I can be right? I want to be correct. And this is the third time that Kfar, the genius, I mean, am I not speaking the same language? I mean, am I not speaking English? Do we not speak English together? I mean,
it's not a matter of speaking the same language. If you don't have a comprehension of things, reading, comprehension, mathematics on comprehension and understanding, then it doesn't matter if you speak the same language, idiot. You have zero comprehension of what's happening. That's why, you know, you say things and then you get upset when people respond in a way you don't like.
He said, I wouldn't do that, meaning put your pictures up. He said, I even said at the beginning, beginning of what? The beginning of your stream? Or the beginning of when you decided you were going to come at me there, Kfar? That I wouldn't do that. I even said at the beginning, I won't say anything negative about your wife or your military service. Well, that's mighty off-white of you. I believe it's Middle Eastern of you, or I'm not sure, you know, Parisian. I'm not sure. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I would say mighty white of you, but I wouldn't want to, you know, say anything wrong there, I guess. I said I was asking what facts you claimed I had wrong. You were asking for specifics from me as to what your claim I had facts incorrect. What specifically have I gotten wrong? So now I believe this is 4 times now I've had to explain to this guy who is telling me I've got facts wrong. Also, I will happily accept the debate invitation with the stipulation that Boot and Killa cam up and represent themselves in their real personage the whole debate. His response to that was, I can't force others to be victims of Chris. Wait, I'm requesting that Boot and Killa cam up so that we can see who they actually are, why they debate me on your non-biased platform, KFAR. I think that's a very reasonable expectation. And I think any man worth being called a man wouldn't have a problem putting their toes on the line, toe the line. Boot, you can wear your boots, but you got to toe the line, Boot. He said, I talked about gaming and the facts you had wrong there. Again, what facts, genius? This is 5 times that I've asked you a very easy softball question. You could have started with one thing. Well, facts is plural, so that'd be 2 facts, wouldn't it, KFAR? I mean, you could have thrown 2 facts out there, KFAR, and could have called it a day and moved on. I said, what are the facts I have wrong specifically so I can correct the record? KFAR? The fuck, dude? Like, really, man? What are we doing here, bro? So now he's gonna condescend to me after I'm being very respectful and polite to him. I'm not right now, because I'm realizing after reading this again just how fucking stupid this guy is. Holy shit. He goes, I'll lay it out like this, GS. Have you ever played anything on console? Yes, I've played many things on console. I didn't respond to that, but I'm responding to you now, KFAR, because I'm sure you're gonna probably get all bricked up and masturbate to reviewing this later. I played Roblox for a handful of days. So a handful. So it could be, I don't know, 2, could be 5, a handful, 1 handful of days, right?
What's his obsession with this? It's uncomfortable.
With my children, like 3 years ago, party chat where only me and my kids could communicate. Okay, that's all great. That's all well and good. I said, sure. I said, let me ask you this. Who told me that you played Roblox at all? Like, who was it that even threw your name into the Roblox picture that you're saying you haven't played Roblox for like 3 fucking years, KFAR? But here comes Boot Blockscam, who I just saw playing Roblox like 2.5 months ago. Shit, I don't know how long it's been. KFAR? I don't know how long it's been. But I said, who let me know that you play Roblox, KFAR? That's a strange thing, isn't it? You said Boot. Well done, KFAR. Okay, so I'm not talking to an...
Todd, ain't you supposed to be reviewing something? Ain't you busy? Ain't you supposed to be reviewing? Not me. You're not supposed to be reviewing me. Your stream don't say reviewing DirectD, does it? Does it? Todd, when can we fuck, bro? Let's just get to Pound Town, you know what I'm saying? You gotta share some of your alcohol with me. I gotta get a little drunk. You're kinda ugly. I need some alcohol goggles. What? Oh, that's what I'm gonna say as I'm fucking entering your anus. What? Oh.
An absolute retard. Because to my knowledge, he played with his children in the same capacity. So you're saying in the same capacity, which would be on console, where you can only have party chat with the party on console in which you're in. That's your argument. These are your words. I can only engage and respond with that which you say, KFAR. Now, if you didn't mean these things, then you should have said something different. Because I like, listen, man, my wife's been sending me to how to read Women's Minds 101 fucking for 35 years. Every year I get the correspondence course. I got to do it online. And every year I get a fucking F. I can't read her mind. And every time I'm pretty sure I know what she's thinking, she tells me I'm dead wrong. So I'm not going to do it with a grown-ass man either, KFAR. And I know you're in the chat. And I'm going to ignore it right now because I'm going to finish this real quick. He said, because to my knowledge, he played with his child in the same capacity. How much do you actually know about this game? I said, so you were okay with Boot throwing you, quote unquote, under the bus in regard to Roblox, which I played a few videos warning. And I didn't play the game. I played a few videos demonstrating and warning people of the dangers in regard to predators in that game. If I recall, Killa also pointed out many issues with Roblox initially, but then changed his tune when I found out that Boo was playing Roblox from Steam. Is Steam console or PC? And I'm asking you, Kfar, and I even gave you
Another. That's what I'm going to say after I fucking hit it. Got to get a 30-minute recharge. And then we're going to do it again, Todd. 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I'm on recharge status. I can go again. I could fucking go again. I'm sorry. I'm having intrusive thoughts as we're watching this. Todd, you're really turning me on, bro. I kind of want to just tickle your pickle a little bit. I don't want to do anything violent. You know what I'm saying? That's icky. I just want to cuddle and tell you how ugly, cute you are. And like that.
this little thing called fucking receipts, didn't I? I took a screenshot because it's not compatible with console. Steam is PC only. But you said he played in the same fashion in which you played, which would have been on a console where it's all protected, speech or whatever. Like it's all protected, where you can only talk to the people that you're in a party with. I don't know if that's how that works. I don't. But I'm just saying. I'm just responding to you. So already I'm showing you that Steam does not come on any of the consoles. It's not native to the consoles. So it's only like Steam Deck and mostly PCs and Linux and all these other operating systems. Okay. Now here's the funny thing, because when Boo logged on to his Steam account, I had a little overlay at the bottom of this right here. I had StreamYards up and over here and I was doing a live stream or whatever. And I looked over and it flashed that Boot was playing Roblox. And I remember it. I was like, well, that's weird. I thought Killa said grown ass men that play Roblox are creepy as fuck. That's kind of strange. And that's all I said. I said what I said. I didn't say any more than I said. So everyone's saying, and then Boot accuses me of stalking his child, who was at the time playing Roblox. Well, no, buddy, the time that I saw you were playing Roblox, it wasn't. Well, first off, I would have no earthly idea that your daughter or your son or your child of any capacity would be playing Roblox on your fucking account, while it seems like you're usually at work. Boot.
Oh. Isn't this all stuff that dude said to you privately? And then you bring, you talk about his daughter and him on the internet. You bring up, my kids and shit. And then you wonder why people fuck with you. That's wild to me, actually. It's pretty wild. It's so rambling. Yeah, I don't even know.
And you said that she never plays Roblox unless you're there with her watching over her. And then later you said, then when I called out that the time in which that happened, you said you were at work. And then I was stalking your daughter while she was playing before you got home. And then you said, oh, she was playing with a niece or something like that. So first you said you don't let her play unless you're there with her. Then you said she logged onto your account on your computer and was playing Roblox with some niece.
Who cares?
These are your words, or some relative of hers. These are your words, Boot. So which is it? She only plays when you're protecting her, or she was with?
So who's the enemy right now? Boot's the enemy.
One like her cousin or something. Which one is it, Boot? Because you keep changing your fucking story. But I digress.
Let me just again tell you, I know Boot personally. I'm never gonna tell you who he is. I know his daughter. I know where the motherfucker lives. I know where he works. Everything. You're tripping, dude. You're fucking absolutely tripping. I know. It doesn't matter how honest you are with people about anything. They're just gonna assume whatever they want. that Boot and KFAR are predators on Roblox? Yeah. Nah, no.
Because that's really just kind of meaningless dribble at this point in time. I know that you guys are all pretty much fucking lying every time you open your mouths because your actions and your words, they prove it so.
Bro, that is so weird that you say stuff like that. You'll lie every time you open your mouth, as you've constantly platformed the retard Griftifer and listen to anything that he has to say. Wild.
So he says console, but I am assuming the equivalent would be if me and my kids joined a private invite-only Discord voice chat. Okay, I don't know anything about any of that. That's kind of weird. Discord's really, really weird for me, right? I don't know. It's a little strange. To me, Discord freaks me the fuck out. I'm not gonna lie. And according to Killa, it's the worst platform. That's where all the degenerates.
No. Todd thinks that this stuff is weird and uncomfortable because he's old. He doesn't use it. He's never had an experience with this shit. But he watches YouTube videos and assumes that the stuff he watches on the YouTube videos applies to fucking everybody. So Todd is what's the fucking word? His perception of this shit is a little twisted because it's tainted by the fucking videos he's watching. He admits to one of them. He's like, just watch the Sean Ryan podcast with that one guy that was on there, Montgomery, about the Roblox stuff. So you're basing this all off of, there is some weird shit that happens on there, no doubt. But he's basing his whole opinion off of it because he doesn't understand it. He doesn't use it off of what he watched on some fucking YouTube video. Or maybe a couple YouTube videos. It's like, bro, there is some weird shit happening on there, but that don't mean that. Do you know how many fucking people play Roblox? Do you know how many fucking people use that game? What the fuck?
He said, I wouldn't say throw me under the bus since I didn't do anything wrong. I never said you did do anything wrong. I never said that Boot Bloxcam was doing anything wrong, KFAR. It's weird how you guys all say that there's nothing wrong with playing Roblox. It's perfectly fine. Yet you yourself said it was not a good game, so you stopped playing it. So which is it? Is it not a good game and you stopped playing it 3 years ago and you don't play it anymore and you don't let your kids play it? Or is it perfectly okay to play it? And there's no problems whatsoever. But here, hold on. The cope's going to get even harder here, guys. So we finally got him to kind of like communicate without asking me for specifics when he's the one who's making the claims. So it's kind of weird when I'm asking you. You made a claim that I got something factually incorrect. What precisely? I'm still not sure what you're claiming I got factually incorrect. But listen, I'm here for it. I'm listening, KFAR. I'm all fucking ears. Okay.
You're not listening, though.
Let's see. Roblox is terrible for your kids and terrible overall, which is why I stopped playing it. Did you or did you not say that, KFAR? Thank you very much, Innocent Auditor, for that. I'm gonna keep I'm cooking here, guys. Hold on for a second. I do appreciate the super chats. I'll try to acknowledge them here shortly. I'm cooking right now.
Yeah,
KFAR,
you are.
I'm cooking. I'm making a falafel. I said yes.
I don't know about a falafel, but you're definitely making a fool of yourself.
I agree. Roblox is terrible. That is why I warned those that watch my channel about its dangers. Boot is the one that said, you played, and does that make you a PDF file too? Those were Boot's words to me. KFAR plays Roblox. Does that mean he's a PDF file too? GS? Keep in mind, I had no fucking idea. No one that I know of had any idea that you played Roblox. But you're going to say here that you played it and you play it. So I'm wondering, which is the truth? Are you still playing it? Did you play it 3 years ago and you stopped because it was bad, or are you still playing it? Because there's a lot of contradictions going on here. I said, Boot is the one that said you played, and does that make you a PDF file too? Which is odd because I never said Boot was a PDF file ever. Where's the clip? I said, so the best question to ask yourself is, why is Boot trying to throw you in my path, an ally against me for claims I never made? To which KFAR responds, I've never heard you say it, no, meaning pedophile, right? Because I haven't. But to say you haven't insinuated it. Oh, interesting. Come on, man. What other reason would there be to continually say that he plays Roblox? I don't know. That he plays Roblox? Is that a good enough reason to say that he plays Roblox because he plays Roblox?
Dude, who cares?
That's like saying P is P. Is it wrong for me to say water is wet? He plays Roblox. He admits and confesses that he plays Roblox. What's wrong with saying, I see you, you play Roblox? If it's not bad, Kfar, where's the stigma, buddy boy? And he goes on to say, and I wouldn't say he's throwing me in anyone's path. I think he's trying to say, hey, this person also plays, and he played it responsibly with his own children. Yes, for a handful of days, and you stopped because it was no good. Your words, not mine, genius. All right, let's continue. So I even give him another screenshot that says that, in conclusion, no native client exists for PlayStation, Xbox, or any of these other console platforms. So I'm explaining to him. So it's not the same way. It's not the exact same way that you played with your kids. It's not that safety. You know, maybe you meant that in a different way. I'll give you maximum charity, unlike what you seem to be giving to me right now. I said, he said,
Get to the point. Get to the point. Get to the point. Get to the point.
but what I meant by console was that you play on PC while I play on the Xbox. So you're saying cross serving. Okay, so you're doing cross platforms. I am unfamiliar with the communication system of PC while on Xbox and PlayStation. I have a good idea of what's going on when it comes to communication. Okay. I'm still waiting on what I got factually wrong. I'm still waiting on for you to tell me, hey, you giving me audio now. Hey, what, are you going to just tell me? Tell me what I got factually wrong. I'm still waiting. And I hope you'll come up on panel and you can have that discussion with me, Kfar, and tell me what I've gotten factually wrong. And I hope you have like evidence and proof. So he says, I said, so you want to, so it was supposed to be, you want to string me up. So you want to string me up for what you believe is a thought crime, George Orwell, 1984, or 2026 present day. Where are we living right now? Kfar, am I guilty of a thought crime according to you? You think I'm thinking a certain thing, so therefore you want to punish me for that thing? Kfar. So now he goes to insulting me and my audience, I'm guessing. I'm not quite sure. Listen, I never attribute to malice that which could be explained by stupidity. And I try not to argue with stupidity.
Master, what is the secret to eternal I don't think that works.
What you want to hear is you're right. Okay, so let's continue with this absolute charade of intellectual rigor that we have going back and forth here. So Kfar says, Todd, I'm not like some of your viewers. He said listen, guys, he's not talking to you, viewer. You know who you are. You know who Kfar is talking to. You know 100%.
You know who you are.
Oh, I'm having fun, guys. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Let's have some fun. Oh, this is so much fun. So let's see.
Let's have some fun
here. Sorry, I had to check a couple message.
Let's play a little game.
All right, here we go.
Got them spaced out. I got you spaced out.
When my beloved texts me, that takes priority.
I got her spaced out. No, she's got herself spaced out over there with that vape.
Yeah, actually, no. If you give me that, remember how high you got me the other day? And I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, super goober idiot. I got lost on the way back.
Started walking down the driveway.
Where's my home? My no home.
Good thing it's a long driveway, or else you'd be in the neighbor's yard. My beloved. That's totally opposite for me. Usually I'm like, oh, my bitch texts me. I better answer that shit or else it's going to be all bad for me. But hey, you play up the cutesy shit, homie. I'm going to try to just stick with reality.
Priority, guys. Sorry.
Sorry.
So let's see. He says, Todd, I'm not like some of your viewers. You don't have to play this act with me. So you're basically calling me a liar now. Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay,
Yes.
So what is your reason and evidence that you think I'm lying at any point in time with this text message inquiry that I have going back and forth with you? I think I'm giving you all the charity that I can muster. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Are you a woman or a man, dude? What the fuck, dude? Just say what you fucking mean, Kfar, and mean what you fucking say, dude. Act like a fucking man and speak fucking plain. All right. Bafungu.
I gotta ask, since we're doing this, we're playing our little game, Todd, and, and teaching you a little lesson today. Did you by chance say that same thing to your kid and that's why he don't talk to you no more? is, you know, are you a woman or are you a man? I have a feeling maybe you said something to the homie. You know what I mean? This is his son. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So when I made that comment, like, you know, is that something you've said to your son? Are you a woman or are you a man? When you're like drunk, did you say something like that when you were drunk? You probably didn't mean it, but
That makes that makes a lot more sense.
yeah. Uh-oh.
60-mile-an-hour wind. Hello, darling. Are you ready for your massage?
Oh, I'm more petty than you. You tried to fuck on me? I fuck on you first. So the point is, there is only one point. We are teaching this old man a lesson. Okay? If you don't want things done to you, don't do them to other people. How about that? Because somebody like me is going to come along and do exactly what the fuck is happening right now. Todd, can I get a cleanup on aisle Twad? Aisle Twad, we have a mess on the floor. Can we get a cleanup on aisle Todd? One of you ladies, he needs some help. Oh, I'm sick of his shit. Todd, damn it. Todd, damn it. Todd, damn it.
You know who does that? Pat Boone.
Todd, damn it.
He uses his own name as a cuss word. I'm gonna say Todd damn it a lot now.
Todd, damn it. Now you made me spill my drink. The point is, we are teaching an old man a lesson. And he is clearly showing us that he is at least starting to get it a little bit. After this stream, we'll see what happens.
So I responded to I've never heard you say that, but no, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, wait, you said played 3 years ago for a short time, but now you're saying you play it. So again, listen, words have meaning, mean what you say and say what you mean. I can only respond to that which you state to me. So do you still play? Or are you going with your original answer? You played 3 years ago and you thought it was bad, okay, and you stopped doing it, Mr. Garrison.
Okay.
Also, saying someone plays Roblox when you all claim it is fine, except you just said you no longer play because it's bad. How is that a negative if those that play it are not breaking any societal norms? I don't think you are as clever as you imagine yourself to be. That's for you, Kfar. Kfar responds, I personally think it's bad. I'm not the world police. Nobody asked you to be, dude. And thanks for sharing your opinion. I personally think it's bad that the Catholic Church has thousands of rape allegations. Okay, non sequitur, 100%. I mean, not a complete non sequitur, but stick to what I asked you. Stick to the topic at hand. Don't throw a red herring. Red herring, that would have been a better response. You're throwing a red herring. He says, I personally think it's bad that the Catholic Church.
Hey, I'm having fun, guys and girls watching and all that, but there's 2 women on my bed right now. I gotta go. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I just
Are you filling the bath up?
Yeah, you want to join?
Oh, no. Just make sure that doesn't pop out because it has a tendency to want to. You already did that? Okay, gotcha. Thank you. It's going to pop out. It's so tiny, it'll pop out. What are you doing with my dog? Careful. Watch out.
Church has thousands of rape allegations, yet I'm not throwing my body in front of the doors of the Catholic Church. Nobody asked you to, Chief. You do on your platform, which you feel as though you want to do in your platform, KFAR. You gave me all kinds of unsolicited advice on how to make my channel better, KFAR, how to build my channel, KFAR. Because you care, KFAR. You actually care about me and you care about my channel. Because I can tell you do. Because, you know, while you have my phone number, you could have texted me at any point in time. So could have Katie Zed when she claimed, or when somebody claimed that I was doxing people, which I'm dead set against. But you swallowed it hook, line, and sinker, Katie Zed. But, you know, you did furbish me with some unsolicited, very personal information about a particular enemy that you have. Okay, didn't ask for it. And were you expecting me to put it out for you so that I would be the one to get my channel freaking shut down? Is that why you sent it to me? Why did I need to know that? I've never really had an issue with that person. Not my favorite person, but not somebody I'd want to put in my crosshairs. So why did you need to send me that information, Katie Zed? Were you trying to weaponize me, Katie Zed? I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a Catholic or a Christian friend. So that's it. He said, I think you're arguing in bad faith. So he thinks I'm arguing in bad faith, yet I've asked him 5 times. Well, now this will be 7 times because I think I've asked you twice now, KFAR. What precisely have I said that is infactual or unfactual or in error? Please, I'm still waiting, KFAR, for the correction. Please correct me. As iron sharpens iron, so does one man sharpen the countenance of another. Sharpen me, KFAR. I think you're arguing in bad faith and trying to put on a show through text messages. Is my dizzying intellect, is it dazzling you, KFAR? Are you getting all bricked up at how wonderfully articulate I am and how my argumentation flows and logically follows? But hold on. You're going to say it doesn't logically follow because you've been watching Debate Me Bros, right? Okay. I'm not a debater. I'm just a person that likes logic. I think you're arguing in bad faith and trying to put on a show through text messages. Turns out we can all have opinions, Todd. No shit, Sherlock. What's your fucking next clue, bro? What's your next clue, KFAR? No shit. Captain fucking Obvious. Get your fucking cat cape with the giant O on the back of it. And, you know, when you go to the next building fire, you can point and say, people should have used this fire escape in the event of a fire. My work here is done. Up and away and fly off. Fucking hey, dude. Where do you find these fucking people? I said straw man, non sequitur, but rightly, I think red herring is probably where I should have gone with that. All right. So then he wants to lecture me about logic and what follows. It doesn't logically follow what was previously said, ? No, it really doesn't logically follow. I'm still waiting on you to tell me what I got factually incorrect. And why would me saying somebody plays Roblox be casting aspersions upon them if there's nothing wrong with playing Roblox? But that's not true because you said Roblox is no good and you and your kids don't play it anymore because you think it's bad for kids. Good choice. I celebrate that choice. I really, really firmly do celebrate that choice. And I think you should go on you should do whatever you want on your platform. But hey, everyone, big round of applause. Let's give KFAR the clap. Again, do what you want to do, KFAR. If you want to not talk about Roblox and the dangers of it, don't. Send people to my channel and let them know about that particular episode. I think it's a good PSA. Matter of fact, if it's behind a paywall, I should probably bring it out from behind the paywall. Or maybe I'll make like a static video. It doesn't logically follow what was said previously, ? What was previously said, ? I think you ended with a preposition or something. I don't know. That seems a little awkward there. It's literally both about child rape and exploitation and the fact that people can still play Roblox and people can still go to any Catholic church they want. I personally don't play Roblox and I personally don't go to the Catholic church. I control what I control. So I as in I control. I like that. I don't know if you
imaginary bull right now.
Pretty cool play on words. I control your eye gate. I like that. I don't think you intended it to be that witty though. But we'll give you maximum parity. I said yes, but I can't criticize adult males or adult male Roblox players. Otherwise, you all claim I'm calling them chomos. And I simply used my platform as a PSA to warn people of some of the dangers. Interesting. And I said, well, looking forward to that debate with the fully unmasked. It was supposed to be Boot Blockscam. And I said, boy, B-O-O-Y, Boot Blockscam and Killamilla. I shouldn't hold my breath though. I think I would probably no longer be alive. So
we are losing brain cells, but it gets a little better.
My response was, Todd, I know you are I know your personality to be stubborn. Well, geez, where did you hear that from? Where'd you hear that from? Just today on your live stream?
You're being too kind. Your personality has been known to be stubborn, huh? I think that you're oversimplifying it. Retarded is better. Okay, let's just be straight up. And I mean the clinical retarded. Set back in your thinking, a little slow. Ride at a short bus.
Kfar, do you have an original thought? I mean, I'm asking for a friend. Do you have an original thought? You're like Silly Putty, man, or Stretch Armstrong. Oh, do you have an original thought? Because you've never had this criticism of me, my friend Kfar, who has my phone number. You've never mentioned any of these criticisms to my face, Kfar. But you're over here parroting all the Power Bottom Pirate, Stone Vet, all these kind of like freaking hate GS groups. All you little degens are just grouping up in a nice little fish in a barrel. So easily identified, easily grouped up. You guys are crushing. You're doing great. Proving me right every freaking day.
Yeah.
Says Todd, I know your personality is to be stubborn. I've accepted that, but this is literally a simple fix that I think everyone is really blowing out of proportion. So again, what's the fix, and what's the fact that I got wrong? Kfar, would you like to come up and explain to me, or are you over finger popping Killa's asshole because he makes you feel comfortable? Huh? Does Killa not touch your no square? Am I touching your no square a little too rough? All right, let me go ahead and save that. Thank you very much, Mr. Mimsy. I do appreciate you. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. No matter when you are, where you are, who you are, how you are, I, your host, Generally Specific, hope you're doing well, trying to do some good in the world. If not, what are you doing? What's the point? I'm glad we got a lot of that. I'm glad we got a lot of that housekeeping out of the way. Oh, there's more. There's more to come, guys. There'll be more to come. I am in no ways deterred. I'm going to continue to speak the truth, right? And I'm going to continue to warn people of the dangers of grown-ass men playing Roblox. I think it's creepy and I think it's weird. But that doesn't mean that you are a chomo. And just because I say you look like the kind of person, or you seem like the kind of person that would have a pocket full of candy, G-Swag, that also doesn't mean that I'm calling you a chomo. If that's what you think that means, then wear it. If that shoe fits, throw it on your feet and go ruck march, buddy. You know, and by the way, you know, coming onto my channel and telling me this is my one.
I'm sorry, I have adult ADHD. I try to medicate. Sometimes it doesn't fucking work. Sorry.
And only warning. Oh, G-Swag. You're adorable, G-Swag. You're absolutely adorable. All right, let me all right, so thank you very much. Innocent Order says, can we see the conversation? Oh, you are such a little pot stirrer. I just read it to you. Kfar, he was in the chat. He can tell you whether or not that's a 1-for-1 representation of the conversation that we had. I think you could do that. All right, guys. Well, let's get into it, shall we?
Talks a podcast episode that was used.
The Wascally Rabbit was seen to have walked off. I knew there was more. I got to kind of give you an update.
Yeah, it's not
the
over.
Wascally Rabbit was seen to have walked off from the courthouse. So the Rascally Rabbit was seen to have walked off from the courthouse without a ride. It looked like he was waiting for a ride, according to the spies who have eyes, allegedly in Minecraft.
I have this sped up too.
Yeah, it seems like Rabbit had to walk off. He was waiting around at the government building and hadn't left for quite a while. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if he was trying to get his phone charged up or something. I really don't know. But it's weird because they took Rabbit's, William J. Barthels. They took his court or his hearing, and they went from 2:30 p.m.
We're at 1.5 now. I have this sped up, mind you.
To 9:30 a.m. Didn't tell a single person. And I'm starting to wonder if they always were going to have it at 9:30 a.m. and they were just trying to get people to show up late after he'd already come and gone because they didn't want any issues. Now, why would there be issues? If Rabbit knows how to act right, then there wouldn't be any issues because you're not going to get any issues from me. I mean, I might say a word or two. Like, how are your chicky nuggies? Or do you need more chicky nuggies? You know, or I hope you brought your inhaler. You know, stuff like that. But, you know, that's just words, man. It's not even yelling. It's not even disturbing the peace. Not even fighting words. I mean, if those are fighting words, I don't know if those are fighting words. That's pretty bad. So I don't know what the court was doing. And my understanding.
Secret, did you guys? Oh yeah, I already know you already picked them up good, but yeah, they're tripping about who bonded him out and shit. Like, I know who bonded him out. I actually have his fucking bond sheet, folks. My name's on it. I bonded him out. I mean, if I paid for him to go there, I gotta fucking bond him out, right? It only makes sense. That's how I have his bond sheet, actually. Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. See if I can zoom in on this $2,500 right there. See that $2,500 right there, guys? You see that $2,500 right there? That's me. That was his bond, right? $2,500. Huh. What is that? What is that? Where's the date? Oh, stalking. Look, it says stalk. I don't even need the date. It says stalking right there. Woo! You have no idea what's going on. This is fun. Now, kids in the audience listening, this is called psychological warfare, okay? And when your opponent is as stupid as some of these sons of bitches is, well, you don't even got to be slick about it. Okay, kids? Now, I hope you're learning something here.
Ending is, well, we've heard people talk about. Oh, yes, I didn't pin it. My bad. Sorry about that. Let me pin the StreamYard's link. Sorry about it. I thought I pinned it. My bad. So KFAR is probably like, man, I'm trying to come up so I can yell at GS. I'm still waiting. I want to know what I was factually incorrect about. Is it or is it not true that Boot Body Cam is a 30-something-year-old male? Is it or is it not true that he's a man who's in his 30s, somewhere around his 30s?
Who cares?
And is it or is it not true that Boot Body Cam or Boot Blocks Cam plays Roblox?
Who cares?
What up, Mimsy?
Hi, Jeff.
Oh,
I'm still trying to figure out what's unfactual or infactual. What's the
It's my English parrot.
what's the correct way to say it? Is it infactual or unfactual? I think it's infactual.
Infactual, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to thank you for letting me know I needed to post that. I do appreciate it. It is pinned now, right?
How about just say it's not true?
Oh, I didn't check if it was pinned. Let me have a look.
No, you're in here now. I can do that. Yep, it is pinned. All right, we're good. We're good. So KFAR can come up. Look, listen, KFAR, before I get going on Fleckus Talks the podcast and my updates about good old Barthel, Billy Barthel. Come on, let's have a conversation. You can educate me on what I'm wrong about. And if you said it in the chat already and I missed it, sorry, man, I was cooking. I didn't want to get distracted. So apparently Billy Barthel walked off under his own power after having lingered at the government building. Did Chicky Nuggies have his beard, or was it too hot in the Florida jail cell, or perhaps was there a wood chipper close by that he was worried it would get caught in? I don't know, actually. I don't have any actual intel on the visage of the man. So you know it wasn't me stalking him, because I know people are going to claim I'm stalking and harassing people. No, I imagine it was somebody that had a reason to be there, had a purpose to be there, had a right to be there. Matter of fact, I would have had a right to be there. Hell, even if I was sitting out there in the truck with a pair of binos, you know, I would have had a right to do that, wouldn't I? I mean, wouldn't I? I think I would. So apparently he went, I don't know, like sauntering off in a particular direction. So is it possible that maybe whoever was picking him up was worried about being associated with picking him up? Was it possible that whoever picked up Rabbit didn't want it to be on camera and therefore asked him to go to another location in order to then pick him up and help him out?
I don't know, Secret. Did you ask him to go to a different location before you picked him up? Didn't you guys pick up that fucking Navy SEAL dude to go with you too? Some military dude? I don't fucking know. Did he move locations when you went and picked him up? I mean, what the fuck is he talking about? Picked him up right out front.
Is it possible that he had no one to turn to? Is it possible that he did have somebody to turn to? There's some scuttlebutt that his father bailed him out. That's the rumor going around. I don't know.
Can my moderators post KFAR's channel link in the chat so the people that are asking who Kfar is can find his channel?
Hearing interesting things that his father didn't think he did such a good job with not calling 911 and instead calling his father and Carney before he called 911. It's kind of weird, dude. It's kind of a weird choice to make. Go ahead, Mimsy. I'm over here. I'm sputtering right now a little bit.
Yeah. Listen, I think, there's a lot of disagreement, I think, over whether Rabbit should have been charged with what he's been, with the stalking and harassment or not. But what I find odd about it is the fact that, well, he has been charged. And, again, whether people agree with it or not, I'm just working on the actual facts of the matter at the moment. Reiter and Miss Napier are considered the victims of this. And
all I hear is blah, blah, blah. I'm a fucking retard. Blah, 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 blah. I'm a fucking idiot. Blah, 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 blah. I like to get fucked in the ass.
I thought they should have received some kind of notification that he'd been released.
Mm-hmm.
As much as, Rabbit is entitled to his due process, and he is, innocent until proven guilty in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Or in that case for that matter, but innocent until proven guilty. There is a process, and these courts just seem to be going backwards and forwards and up and down without any kind of logic to me.
You fucking Brits do not have an opinion on what we're doing over here, homie. You literally got a whole nother set of problems. It's funny that you got something to say about it. It's like cute in a way, It's like, he's living as an American vicariously through Twad. Hello.
I find it very peculiar.
Yeah. I've heard people bandy around Marsy's Law, which also exists in Kentucky. I don't know if that is the same in Indiana or it's been adopted in Indiana, just as it was where it originated. Yeah, it seems like a violation of Marsy's Law to not give a heads up to the victims. I mean, you would think that they would be able to be there and be present and maybe give a victim impact statement or, there might be extra circumstances. I forget the exact terminology. I can't figure it out right now.
Yeah.
Extra circumstances that are considerations. There's a no contact order that was demanded, I guess, by the court. We do know that all this comes from people sending me records of the Indiana my case. It is a very good platform. It does keep you well informed. But yeah, this is really strange how, I think if you were a victim in Indiana, you should have a problem with this. If there's a potentiality that you could be a victim in Indiana, I go to court in quite a bit and spend my hard-earned money as a tourist. I'm a tourist of Indiana.
Tourist.
Yeah, I'm not okay with the fact that Indiana wouldn't warn its victims.
Yeah.
And then tries to step on the neck of my First Amendment right to record my phone calls inside my own home to the court, acting as if I'm in the courtroom when I'm talking to a court employee. I think it's some drastic overreach and maybe some misuse of power over there. And maybe it's time to do some auditing. Oh, that could be fun.
That could be fun. That actually could. That could be. That sounds like a fucking. God damn it! That sounds like a great idea. Do you want to go to Kentucky and Indiana? Can I get a one in the chat if we should go to Kentucky and Indiana? I got a lot of questions to ask some Gooberman officials in Kentucky very specifically. I think it'd be interesting if I showed up at their offices in person. You know what I mean? And I joked about this like a year ago. I had people going for a minute thinking that we were going to go. Well, I was going to go, but life happened a different way. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'll call the sheriff and ask him permission if I can go to people's court dates and stuff. Because I know he's real sensitive about that kind of thing. I read it in the little police report thingy-mabobber. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make sure that I call the right authorities and let them know that I'm fucking coming and get their permission, because I don't want to catch no charges or nothing. Because I'm gonna go to everybody's court date. Ooh. That sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It does. Real trip.
I think I'm gonna have to do that. I definitely think I'm gonna have to do that. Well, if they say no, well, at least I asked nicely. Right? Startup travel fund. Thank you for that. You have someone to man the ranch while I'm... Yeah, of course.
I think what really disturbed me rather, with the fact that it was made clear with regards to you recording the phone call. I think the term.
Thank you, Canada's watching. Thank you, Secret.
The judges had given to the clerk was you YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a very targeted restriction.
Yeah, viewpoint discrimination.
Yeah, exactly. I find that very deeply concerning. People ask
me, okay, just remember the chief.
Concerned citizen, Starbucks to get your engine running. Thank you for that.
down.
Yeah, it calms everyone down. I think we need to get some for Ruff too. We got some for Stone Vet, Anya. We got Jeff because we know he starts to sputter, and then of course we got Rabbit's boyfriend. Or yeah, Rabbit's boyfriend, right? And then we've got to put cheese on all three. So I don't know, man. It's interesting. I got questions. I got a lot of questions, folks. So here's the interesting thing. Other people have said to me, it's one thing if you're exchanging barbs with other YouTube personalities, mano a mano, like personality to personality. But when you start dragging people's like children or their wives into it or their loved ones into it, not inserting themselves, because we had Nerd Girl Gen World screaming at Steve, and then her spurgy ass freaking cuck ass husband was screaming in the background too, freaking out about and all defending Roblox of all things, dude. Go watch a video. Go watch Sean Ryan and Ryan Montgomery's videos. I think there might be 2 or 3 episodes of it warning about the dangers of Roblox. I care about your kids more than you do, it would seem.
Actually, on it was either Friday or Saturday, on the front page of one of the tabloids there was a guy that was just been sentenced for taking advantage of a 14-year-old girl.
Remember about how old he was?
Oh, he was late 20s, early 30s.
Ooh.
I'd have to double check. Yeah, that was in the Sun newspaper in the UK.
No bueno, man. All right, so basically, Rabbit had a $2,500 bail, cash bail, which means it wasn't like 10% of that, right? $2,500. Apparently, the bail was paid. His lawyer has been paid. So the question would be, is the money coming out of the Savage Saints? Is the money coming from another source? Is money being misappropriated from the Savage Saints for their CEO to allegedly, in Minecraft, do argy-bargy BS and go recon people's homes, take an expensive 6K drone? Well, like I'm just curious. I guess, flying a drone.
All right. So let me point out how, with what he says over the next couple of minutes, how you can identify an idiot like this fairly quickly. If you listen to some of the things that he says. on one of his previous streams that I streamed about recently. Not quite sure which one because there's been a lot. He admitted to have never seen this video where this drone flies and there's an X put on the house. This whole fucking story that Chris has come up with. I've never seen this video. He admits to have never seen this video, but yet he's going to go on this rant right now as if it's a real thing that he's seen. After already admitting that he's never seen all of this and he's basing it all off of Chris.
That can go like 30 miles away. Allegedly, that's the distance that this drone could fly. You can pump in the coordinates that you want it. Flying a drone over your perceived enemy's house in order to recon them, and then putting X's over rooms that you are telling your audience was where the child would be. So I got a question for you. I mean, is that for search and rescue, or is that for personal vendetta? I wonder how the board would appreciate you taking such an expensive toy and using it for personal vendetta. That's what it seems like to me, allegedly in Minecraft. Do you have any thoughts on that? Mims?
It does make you wonder, or make one wonder, and I just think having seen another what's it called, 55301C51.
He just runs with this shit like it's true.
It does look like it.
After admitting that he has no idea if that even exists.
501c3. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that's a good point by Rhonda Sharper. Sorry, she says that they all claim to support victims, but defend a platform that creates victims.
Yeah,
that's a very good point. To be honest, I've not looked too much into Savage Saints, and I think it does bear a bit of scrutiny, because it doesn't seem clear to me what they actually do. Rabbit's been very contradictory in it being faith-based or Christian-based or what have you, when the literature clearly says it is a Christian-based faith organisation. This skipping from Florida to North Carolina or vice versa. I wonder what the actual. I think these copyrights just don't think this tubes.
Well, great question. So the interesting thing is that according to the litigation against William Barthel, he listed Monticello, Florida as the point of contact address for that litigation. Yet according to his bond, as of today, the address is listed at a P.O. box in North Carolina. It's Spruce Pines, North Carolina. So I guess he's heading back there to go move back into his warehouse. I don't know. I don't know. I got a lot of questions, and it seems to be every time we get one answer, it begs 10 or more questions. And so somebody thought you said to be fair. So
well, to be fair,
Oh, don't say to be fair. Hate when people say.
you got this from Six Oaks?
Certainly. So Six Oaks says, I noticed he gave them an apartment.
Pizza Girl is okay. I think somebody did say that Pizza Girl's okay. I need confirmation. Did anyone reach out and find some Pizza Girl? Is she okay? Is she alive? All right, guys. So the interesting thing is there's a lot of developments going on with good old Benghazi Rabbit. Very interesting things happening. DirectD seems to have been activated, going after my family, directly after my family. Well, I guess indirectly after. No, directly after my family, not at me. So Pizza Girl's okay. I thought somebody had said that Pizza Girl's okay. She's alive. All right. Okay, good. So somebody recently talked to her. Okay, good. I know I kind of took the piss out of her pretty good there.
He's going after my family by posting pictures. Shut the fuck up, you crybaby little bitch. Crybaby little bitch.
Nice, but I'm glad she's okay. So there's some interesting developments that are happening, guys. Keep your ear to the ground. I do appreciate all the people that have been keeping me up to date. I've been getting updates from all different directions, guys, all different directions. And frankly, I would have to say this. I'd be remiss to not thank. I don't know if they're in the chat or not. And what's up, public comments? Good to see you. I would like to thank. I believe it was Chris who sent me, or it might have been Tiffany. I don't know. It was one of the two that sent me the heads up that DirectD was targeting my wife first, and then put a picture of my son up there. I just the lack of awareness of some of these people.
I didn't catch that the first time. So Chris is the one that told you that I posted. Oh, wow. Oh man, did that tighten your little bond? Did that tighten your bond? Did you have a bonding moment when he sent you that? Oh, that's so cute. You're cute.
It's kind of staggering to me. What they consider to be winning.
Well, I mean, I've said this before. It's just an absolute sign of weakness. It really is. You know, and as far as I'm concerned, once you start trolling those depths of degeneracy, then you've already lost. You know, and
Except when you do it. Except when you do it. I mean, even this old fucking British retard right here is sat up here and talk shit about my ex and my kids because this fucking retard has brought some shit up. Like, but it's not okay for it to happen to you, Sweet Pea? Are you fucking kidding me right now? When you sink to this level, you have already lost. You know, I'm not really feeling fucking like I've lost anything. But, okay.
And, you know, somebody mentioned it. I can't remember who it was or where it was. But Direct D has had this sort of thing done to him by other people, to his own family, to his own... I can't remember the exact details. The details aren't particularly relevant. But the fact that he would then turn around and just unashamedly do it to somebody else, it you know...
Oi, Mimsy! Oi! Oi, Mimsy! Ask him, why? Ask yourselves why it's okay to bring up other people's fucking family, but I can't do it. Turnabout is fair play. You've heard this, right?
You know, to me, it's just a rather weak, petty, nasty, snide attempt to get some sort of reaction.
It's kind of feminine.
Absolutely, you know, and like I say, it's what he sees as you know, one-upmanship is actually just him signaling what a weak little boy he is.
Yeah, I'm breaking him too. But I did, and full disclosure, Anya did reach out to me today and said that she made a phone call to. I don't know what's true anymore. I don't know who's telling me the truth and who's freaking lying to me. But her words seemed to ring of the truth. And I responded to it on my stream today. But I'll say it again here because the stream will be staying up. That she called the precinct or the police department and said, asked about if there's any open case on me. First off, I don't know that you would be able to know if there's no. Well, allegedly it included your child, so I guess that would give you insight. I guess I don't know. But anyway, I'm not going to read it verbatim, but she did send a message saying, even if we didn't like you or hated you, we still wouldn't accuse you. What did she say? We still wouldn't accuse you of, or we never accused you of stalking our child, which is weird because I literally showed a chat message in a channel. Whose channel was it? Who was it yesterday that he said it in? Was it Killer's or where he said,
Killer's,
you know, yeah, it was Docs, I think, where he said, well, come to think of it, I think maybe he has been stalking my child all this time. And I'm just like, bro, man, I mean, there's all kinds of ways you can jib jab, but just, no, man, you're out of control, man. It was Docs. Yeah, you're out of control, dude. You're out of control. And then your wife is once again trying to protect you from your own self. And God bless her, man. Seriously, God bless her. You know, maybe you got to keep her there, man. Maybe you got a good one. Maybe you can just make her job a little less hard by not being a fucking muppet, Billy. Act right. Act like you got a set of fucking balls and man the fuck up and act like a fucking man. Not like a little emotional boy who's gonna spurg out and relapse. Just stop, dude. Just stop, man. You owe it to your family. Your family's relying on you. Be a fucking man. I don't want to see you collapse. I'm not like Direct D. You guys all seem to worship that guy. You all think he's great. How disgusting he treats other people. Y'all love it. Okay. I'm not that person. I wish the best for you. I wish that you guys would fix yourselves and fix.
How disgusting he treats other people. Is he growling?
No, that was her.
Okay.
Fix your lives, and I wish that my life would be fixed too. The things that need to be mended. I wish nothing but the best for you. I really do. And I'm trying to get back into that mode with it. But I'm just noticing things.
I don't wish the best for yous. Okay. The best part of my day is fucking yours up, just like I did today.
Thanks, guys. And if noticing things makes me persona non grata, then so be it. I'll be persona non grata.
That's a song reference. If you're new to this channel, you're not, you listen to the intro song, it's pinned in the live chat. You can just click on it, go subscribe, listen to that song. Best part of my day is fucking yours up. Fucking yours up.
And I'm not in no way weary of this quote unquote battle that we have going on here, because I'm going to stand with the truth. And I'm going to watch each and every one of you wilting lilies fade. Each and every one of you, one at a time, are going to undo yourselves. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. I don't have to do a thing other than continue to speak the truth. That's all I got to do. All right, you ready to let's do this Fleckus Talks, because I kind of want to, I was kind of hoping to just do Fleckus Talks tonight and not do any kind of weird drama shit. But I felt like some people needed some updates. I will say this, that there is a potentiality. If DirectD did DirectD not say that he paid Rabbit to go do that reconnaissance?
I done it.
Didn't he say something like $10,000?
Oh, I don't know.
Chad,
all I remember, what I do recall is that quite a while ago, DirectD had said he would pay somebody. It was either $100 or $500. He may have even started it as 100 and then changed his mind. I don't remember the exact amount, but again, I don't think in the context it's relevant. It could have been 50 cents. It still doesn't matter. If they sent him a photograph of Reuter's home, he did express that he didn't want them to step on his property or break the law or engage with Reuter. And then the night all that nonsense took place, DirectD did say, well, I'm glad to see somebody has taken me up on my offer, implying that Rabbit had
earned the bounty.
That's true. All of that is true. Very true. Yep. So fucking what? Can anybody explain to me so fucking what? So fucking what? You do realize I own a media company, right?
Sure.
It's called a paid assignment. You know what I'm saying? Fucking dumb fucking piece of shit, retarded, old, decrepit mind. It doesn't even matter what else, but you just need to go back to playing the little card games. Okay? Finkel, you're real comfortable at your mama's house. And old fucking Mimsy and he lives in another country, so it really doesn't matter. $20 is $20. I don't give a fuck.
And the bounty, yeah. And a few days later, we did have Rabbit on his live stream talking about it.
So what?
Yes, I've heard some people, if anyone's got like a clip.
Bro. Please fucking do something. Please.
Clip of that or any kind of a whatever. I'm pretty sure somebody tongue-in-cheek said, oh, yeah, he paid him $10K. And I think it was that secret agent chick or whatever saying it. Again, I don't believe it. I don't think, but I mean, if he's saying he paid for him to go there and to do that reconnaissance, so when I say, well, how hard would it be, whoever paid the attorney fees? I mean, they could have slipped him a little extra paycheck, and while he was out running around in this local area, he'd come put a bullet in my head for an extra $10K or something like that. No, the funny thing is this: I'm ready for whatever you fucking retards want to throw my way. I'm about as ready as I'll ever be, and it's not a threat. It's not. I'm just telling you. I'm the adult version of the Boy Scouts. Be prepared. I wouldn't recommend it, but life's about choices. Choices have consequences. So I make a very simple statement such as that, and I can only imagine how that's going to get spun out. I can only imagine. So we'll figure out what the deal is. So somebody said, did it get reported? Did it get reported because it's no longer there? No, but the damage is done. I believe it was reported for bullying and harassment. I believe that was what I did. That I believe is what my wife did. I think she tried to do a privacy strike on it, but because it's a photo or something like.
You reported me? I thought we were playing just a game. Your fucking reports didn't do a motherfucking thing, homie. You're lucky people fucking like you. You have anybody that likes you even a little bit. Well, I'm just gonna say that. The only reason I deleted those motherfuckers is because you're lucky anybody likes you, and that's all I gotta say.
That it wasn't quite easy. I don't know. G-Swag is like the master of privacy striking everyone's fucking account. So maybe if he's not too mad at me for not calling him a chomo, even though he thinks I did, if he's not too mad at me, maybe he can instruct me on how to have my wife be able to do a proper privacy strike takedown. So the interesting thing is this: the damage is done.
The interesting thing is this, and I'll repeat stuff that I've said in the past before. For anybody that's listening now that might find themselves in a similar position or have, all you got to do is ask me to delete some shit. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. There's a few people that have figured that out. They've sent me emails. They said, hey, can you delete that post? Can you blur something in your video? Can you cut out a part of your live stream? And I'll do it. I'll do it for anybody. But the funny part is nobody really hits me up for that. You'd rather cry on the internet and create drama. Why didn't you just send me an email and ask me to delete it yourself, twad? You got my fucking email. No. Yeah, why didn't you reach out to me, twad? Please delete, reader. I'm not a genie, okay? I can make reasonable requests happen. Do it for a Scooby snack? I'll just do it because you asked me to. It's that simple. Now, if you send me an email and you're like, can you delete your cop watch video just because I don't like that you went out cop watching? No, I'm not going to do some shit like that. I don't know.
How many people have copied that photo? How many people are doing disgusting things with that photo? Well, we already know that somebody has been putting my family on blast for well over a year and a half now. And we know that that's the Hill Pirate Studios. G2. G2 has done such an extensive background check on me. He was disappointed to realize that, no, there's been no lien on my house in order to bail somebody out of jail and all this other fucking retarded law that you idiots seem to have about my freaking family and about my life. Even G2 had to admit, no, there's no reason on record for this man to not be able to own weapons. So the lore, and it all just continues, my friends. The legend grows. It grows. And you guys are building this mythology, my detractors. You're building the mythology. And by the way, I want to debate them cammed up. They can comment on KFAR channel now, but they didn't. They came on GS channel earlier to express themselves. Strange, isn't it? I don't know what you're talking about, Peter, but I'm pretty sure that you're right, dude. I'm pretty sure you're right.
What is the secret to eternal happiness? Do not argue with stupid people. That's it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. but I mean, yeah,
but they didn't come here.
Yeah, they're cowards at the end of the day. They're cowards. They won't cam up. They're stupid people, 100%. You just gotta say, you know what, you're right. You're right. So Killa, Milla, and Boot will join panel if you are okay with that, GS. Innocent Auditor, dude. You're like a male version of Secret Agent Girl. You've been noticing that? He's like the Village Bicycle. He gets around.
No, I hadn't, I'll be honest.
No, they gotta cam up. If they want to be on panel and debate me, they gotta cam up. If they can't cam up, they can fuck off. Fuck off! All right. I'm sorry, you didn't notice?
No, I was thinking of when you said that, the other girl that flips from channel to channel, spreading gossip everywhere.
VOP?
No, not that I'm saying Innocent Order that does that. It's one of the angels, isn't it? One of the angels.
Oh, Wingspan or like Wingspan Angel or no?
No, is it Angel Gamer? Is she the one that goes?
Oh, that Weeping Gash Gamer. Yeah.
Has Booker been removed, or do I need to do that?
I'm saying that's his sister. She's fucking hideous, dude. You have to have two different fucking mothers then, or fathers, one or the other. All right, let's see.
Thanks, Just Cuz.
Let's see. Where's this in? Oh, it's in Christopher Ruff's channel. Oh, so is that where he's at? He's on a different channel. Interesting. Are they out and about? Are they cop watching? Is that where they're out in the car in the moo trying to do some cope streaming? I don't see him. See, so now he's going to claim you are threatening and stalking his family. Well, I mean, how rich is that? That's G-Swag, by the way. There's G-Swag. There we go. There's a good old G-Swag. It says, ha 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 ha. Awesome, lol. Now he's going to claim you are threatening and stalking his family. Well, that's interesting. I'm guessing that's in response to my wife's photo being up there. I mean, for a guy who spurgs out about people putting his public pictures from Facebook all over the internet, and then privacy strikes him, and then threatens to beat the shit out of him every 5 seconds, you think he'd have a little bit of empathy, wouldn't he?
I suspect that that's not in response to that.
Not biting anyone.
Oh, I broke the twad today. I'm not even remotely sorry. Oh, want to play a little game?
That photo, I think that must be in response to something else.
Oh, and then Christopher Ruff says, I won't be providing an address either. You either know where he is or you don't to play the game.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, she said she was going to contact my family. She said she was going to take me to hell, my friends. She was going to drive the bus that takes me to hell. I remember that. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that isn't that against the code of conduct in terms of service? I believe it is. All right. So I think we're ready to move on, don't you guys? I know some people are probably enjoying the drama, but I'm ready for a nice little breath of fresh air here. Let's go to, why don't we go to, what do you think, Mims? Did I lose you?
No, I'm still here.
Let's see, we're going to go here. Let's do this.
Arsonist who burned his job down. We're going to show you the video. Then Nice Lawns is racist and Pilates is white supremacy and cringe of the week. And last but not least, in Urban Decay, these bitches be fighting again.
Big
All this
violence.
and more. It's Fucking Sucks the Podcast, episode 344, ranked the best news podcast.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
I was gonna
JP,
say,
thank you.
JP's message, yeah.
Thank you, JP. Oh, you have to super chat me though, JP. That's the only way I acknowledge you. Because I'm shallow like that. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Let me put that off. So, a patient brought these in from, I guess, Vietnam. And some of their favorite snacks. So they gave some of the providers some of their favorite snacks over there and wanted to kind of share it with the office. My wife's like, you can have these. So I got snacks, guys. So if you want to super chat me for some, I'm really full though, guys. I made a sandwich. It was delicious. What is today? Today is the 13th. A day that will live in infamy. April 13th, the day that Marcy's Law was ignored. Oh shit. Oh shit. JP says, read the daily, please. Damn it, JP. I was joking, bro. Thank you, man.
Hey, that Marcy's Law was ignored.
They appreciate it. All right, here we go, guys. The Daily Stoic. Less is more. Don't act grudgingly, selfishly, without due diligence, or to be a contrarian. Don't overdose your thoughts. Be your own life. The same economy. My glasses. There's after a long, unlimited reminder. It's 100%. That was meant. Yeah. Is he on the day with you? So the day tomorrow. I'll sit here in my good studio, so that way the laptop won't have weird freaking internet connection. All right.
Yeah. And I thought this was.
Didn't know it existed, but you're glad he's playing it. Channel to
children or something. It's the new Hill Pirate Studios. Not kitty touchers. You can't forgive them, huh? Or anyone that would still love on somebody that might.
You were on your. Thank you for telling today. I caught up in another lie.
And they're just talking about going to dinner with her and shit. What's up, Anya?
And when he says kitty diddler
thing. Huh. That seems to be pretty much every stream lately, Don. No one has any idea how deep any relationship can be offline. I get a huge amount of support daily from some people in private, and no one would have a clue. All right. Oh, Taipan. Killa. He loves Killa. Oh, let's see. That's Karma. Karma's got a lot to say. No, thank you, Teresa. I will not give a view to a channel that did a live showing pictures of my family because they were mad at GS. I am good. Good answer, Karma. Yeah. Oh, there's Sniper Dog on duty. This script.
Do I get what treatment? This treatment? Listen, they do what it's told. Don't make faces at the camera. I saw that. It gets the whip later.
No, I'm not. It's my titties. They hit my face into that weird pose.
Between Twad and Dumbwaiter is interchangeable. Boy, she's got a really interesting take on all this. Oh, there's Mr. Carey. Oh, there he is. He's doing his Mr. Carey stuff. This Christian man of truth plays games with the only person he says he's loyal to, but pretending to be so dumb he can't figure out the laundry, but he's a real honest guy. Sure. No, I genuinely messed up the laundry. I didn't do it the way that she liked it. Most women don't like the way men do laundry in the first place. And then if you accidentally throw a bunch of clothes in together that aren't meant to be together and you ruin something, yeah, it tends to leave an impression on your wife. So I don't know how that means I'm lying. That's weird. But you cope hard. Anyway, wow, these people are just it's the new Hill Pirate Studios, man.
You know what's sad is that I realised the other day I've reached the point in my life where I was quite excited about getting a new washing machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice and quiet. It beeps at me when it's finished, and I just thought to myself, "That's it. I'm done. It's over for me."
Yeah, I mean, I like to get a new vacuum cleaner too. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy cleaning. I love a good sharp vacuum cleaner. I guess you guys go Hoovers over there, or you call all vacuum cleaners Hoover. I don't know.
And I mean, Hoover was very commonplace. Obviously, that's the brand name, not a.
Oi,
See,
get
like I
back
said,
down there.
they're very particular about their laundry. They like their delicates to be only with delicates. And I mean, I'm a dude. I want it clean. Let's go.
Yeah, so what's this proper fold and hang up?
Well, I mean,
Behave yourself from the.
I don't just crumple it up and throw it on a sheet. So that's where you can launder it.
To separate.
Wait, he's insane.
This one.
Kind way of putting. Because he was an Abdul Karim. Effective way like this guy thought it would, because the warehouse and inventory are definitely insured. So he just kind of fucked his coworkers out of a job.
Yeah, now nobody can get paid, underpaid, as you claim. But yeah, it's all fully insured because that's what a massive corporation like Kimberly-Clark.
I think it was like in the 50s or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
They said how much would minimum wage have to pay in order to start off at the same economy and buying power? They said $66 an hour. Yeah, $66 an hour. That's how much you would afford in order to be able to afford it. Maybe that's why Boot lives at home with mom.
You know, if you're not going to work for something, if there's no end goal, you know, so certainly, you know, when I was younger, I was able to get, you know, they're literally working to live, you know, pay based on, then, you know, it's not a surprise because what's the point if there's no, if they're not building for a future, you know, they're living.
Yep. Well, let me see something.
If my moderators would be so kind as to post the Desert Gnomes YouTube channel so you guys could subscribe.
50 an hour basically, and then national averages hover around 23 to 24 per hour. So not great, but not crazy. And it's a migrant type, or
safe and sound.
Oh,
well, there I know. Stuff completed. Nice. I hope you're doing well there. I know you got the DOS boot on and stuff. Glad to know you made it safe and sound. Ron Schaefer in the house saying hi, Don. I don't think
he
Don
put me on.
I haven't seen him in a long time. Ron says hi, Don. Hi, Karma. I know you were watching. Ooh, shots fired. I don't think they are, honestly. I really don't. It's kind of a weird separation, but I respect it. I respect it. I'm okay with it. I don't have a choice. I mean, what am I gonna do?
On himself to kind of be the tip of the spear for that. And it's so fascinating because migrants and how many foreigners are here are driving Americans' wages down. But he has a freak out over this, right?
And then his response to it was to burn the thing down. It's kind of like a third world thing to do.
Low impulse control moment for Abdul Karim, right?
Yeah, you couldn't think 5 minutes ahead to when you get it on video and they're going to come get you and now you're in jail probably. But it will be destroyed after years of abuse and
totally.
Posterity here. Yeah, I want to make sure I get a recording of this.
Yeah. I fired warning shots today in the community post. If you guys didn't notice all the pictures that I posted today, that was Todd's wife and his son. Okay, that was a warning shot. Okay? It got deleted. Somebody talked some sense into me. They asked me to delete it, so I did. But that was a fucking warning shot. Keep making mention of my kids, my ex. Keep bringing up my family when they don't have nothing to do with the internet, just like your family don't. Well, two can play that fucking game. Okay, two can play that fucking game. And I know, Todd can act like I didn't do anything. My kids and my ex are not a talking point on the internet. If your kids and your wife are not a talking point on the internet, neither are mine. But I'm going to do you one better. See, I'll post fucking pictures. I'll call people's work. I'll go to the fucking stake, bro. You want to play games? I'm a petty, vindictive motherfucker. Let's play some fucking games.
Well, I got an offer for you, Direct D. How about you and I? Why don't you and I play games directly, Direct D? Not this indirect going after people's families. How about you and I fucking settle it, mano a mano? How about that, Direct D? I'll challenge you. You can be petty and vindictive someday. I'll give you that.
You want to fuck finally? Woo! Sorry, I'm gonna have to step out on you a little bit. For those of you that are a little young, step out means cheat.
Is your well past now?
Do that often.
That's my hall pass.
Well, at least he's not.
You don't want your children and your wife or your old lady mentioned on the internet. Don't fucking mention mine. Yeah. Huh?
I said no foursomes. At least you're not asking him to join.
Ooh, I like it.
God, give him ideas.
No.
Damn it.
Todd, you want to come hang out?
Oh God, no.
You got to do me first, though.
Okay.
And then they can have the rest. It's as simple as that. We're going to have a fucking a direct D freak off over here. Who's bringing the oil?
Nasty.
It's as simple as that.
Nasty.
It goes both ways. I'm not.
No, unlike you, I don't go both ways, Direct D. Yeah, I go one way. I go the righteous way, Direct D. Again, I'm going to tell you, dude, there will be a reckoning for this. There's going to be a reckoning, Direct D. You and I will meet someday. I promise you, we're going to meet someday.
I get some
It's gonna
prayer
happen.
hands.
And that's why I have no problem trying to correct the administration or offering ideas, what could be done faster. But I very much, if they get in, Trump will never win an election.
And I will say this whole like coping and revisionist history by all these fucking retards out there. A lot of revisionist history going on. Whole lot of it. Keep that same energy, man. You can try to equivocate and justify all you want, buddy. But like I said, there's going to come a day. Robbie's standing in front of you, Direct D. And we'll test your mettle.
Done that can't be reversed. Definitely. So let's hope for the best. Migrant section, you ready? I said definitely. I heard. What? That's from a movie. Definitely. Dignity Act, 20 House members. I swear to God.
It's not. They're just smuggling it in, guys. It's not amnesty. Sorry, this isn't a whole lot of drama, guys. You might learn a little bit about what's going on in your world today.
And it's like sweating for everybody on the right. Anyone cannot be removed.
I'm sorry, I was just checking something. The Dignity is anyone who claims they're right before.
Don't worry about it, man. I'll move on. I'm sure everyone's checking out all the drama somewhere else. So.
Like what?
Are just basically selling out our country. Anyone can claim that they arrived before 2020. Crazy stuff. Weakening the West. The three that's coming our way, guys. There ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. They're perpetrating it right.
The politicians are actively seeking reasons. It's treasonous.
Yeah, this is exactly what's happening. Ukraine was a slush fund to funnel money to get people onto boats in order to. That's it.
Brother. All right.
When they're not white, they're just teens. All right, you ever notice?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep. 4 Texas teens allegedly.
Oh, they're not. Yeah, they're definitely not white. Go ahead, but they're definitely teens.
Immediately, yeah.
The Middle East team or a joke against this on the internet.
Yeah, this is what gets me. I think she was imprisoned because she made a Twitter like burning down a rush of 36 months. When it's disturbing.
Trying to foment hatred, rising, and racial tension. That makes perfect sense. It's problem, reaction, solution. Hegelian dialectic. Two of y'all come in and do is attack people. You can find the door. Yeah, take care of them. Yeah, take care of them just because if they need to think about what they've done, you can give 24 hours. Hide them. I don't give a fuck at this point in time.
Yeah, that's what that's what I was looking at a minute ago, just scrolling back in the chat to see what was going on.
Yeah.
They kidnapped, tortured classmates for talking to one of their girlfriend, and they look like Ed. Basically, the story goes like this: 3 of the suspects under the 969 feet and cover his mouth, being burned, forced to drink alcohol by one of the suspects. So they do. Yeah, it is. America, we're going to be seeing more.
Generate, threatening your family and stuff like that. You should fucking
think about it. Think about it. If it was.
This is why I say to you guys, when you got some degenerate, threatening your family and stuff like that, you should fucking take it seriously. You should take it very seriously, deadly seriously. Matter of fact.
Absolutely.
A white kid or something like that.
Who threatened you? Oh man, you tell me who's threatening you, and I'll beat him up. Nobody's fucking threatening this retard.
He didn't even think that was on the table. There's no fucking way pizza could turn into me being tortured for hours and burned, right? By a white kid, yeah. So you're playing a game against people who are playing a completely different game that you don't know about, and then you don't know any of the rules to it, right? Yeah, that's so true. Like if I lure Richard over with some pizza at my house, we're getting a full pizza each, some side stuff, all paid for by me. Yeah, it's on him. It's on his Uber Eats. He's luring me over. Come on, man, let's hang out. Let's watch TV. Let's watch a movie. Eat some pizza. I'm like, no, I'm not staying at my place. No, I don't want to come. Come on, man, pizza. I got the bat ready. I do get pizza. So it works out. But yeah, and that's to say that sometimes you can't even read the negative intentions of these people. We have another story, and we're going to make some broader points after this.
Or sometimes they tell you what they're planning on doing, and you should take them very seriously. And I would say this very fucking clearly. If you're the kind of person that would associate with a degenerate like Direct D, I got a lot of questions.
This was in Missouri.
New disturbing details tonight after
Todd, you are more than welcome to come over and come up and chit chat with me and ask all your questions to everybody that associates with me. You can ask both of them questions. Yeah, we can facilitate that if you want.
Prosecutors charged another man in the murder of 15-year-old Miles Young. Greene County prosecutors say on March 12th, a juvenile girl messaged Young, convincing him to meet her for sex, all while the girl and 4 others, including Jeffrey Archega, with her because she did. Girl were on West the road, and according to witnesses, Young bolted shots. He said Archega has
guys like in high school. Again, I don't know from Missouri. A broader point, maybe missed some sign leading up to that, or the same thing here. It's hard to determine. Done is dealing with random stand or know when someone. In case an elderly man who dies can't tell. No, that's police and crime. He knows the same rules and knows you don't really know. You don't have the same. It seems like that. Never asked me before that I think most cops in America learn that on the job pretty easily, but that's kind of like how America is, right? If you're a police officer, you're going to interact with a lot more black people. But like a Haitian, a Somalian, weird cultures where you don't know what the body language means or don't know how nervousness manifests itself, there's a disconnect there and you might get caught up in it or you might miss something. Or you probably a bunch of interrogation which Barry were doing the mass deportations we talked about. So the hour is late.
Very true. All right, let's speed through this last story. It is very interesting and very important. There was a deposition between a cop and a trucker who was illegal.
Yeah, it was a truck. It was a crash. It was an event.
For refugees? What? No way.
Mouth breather who ended up in a truck crash to get his seat.
I was watching it. They were talking about this. And you know what I found out this week as well, actually, on I can't remember which.
What the fuck?
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, and asexual. So they just added murder victim.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Do you know what I found out this week as well, actually, on I can't remember which show I was watching it, they were talking about this. And in Canada, when they had a register for people that do unsavory things to women and children, the register was, it wasn't public. It was private. Only the authorities could look at it. And they had to have a big campaign to find out, you know, so that members of the public could find out if they had any predators living next door to them and so on, you know, or near the schools or whatever. I mean, Canada is a bizarre place, you know.
Yeah, it's fallen to the Marxist communist, man. It's completely fallen. That's why I call it the Justin Trudeau's the cuck in the north.
Yeah, absolutely.
The cuck in the north, not the king in the north. The cuck in the north.
It's to the gay thing.
And what's the point of it? Didn't the plus include that already?
That's what I thought.
What's the point of the plus now?
The plus was always, and anybody else who thinks they can be in on it. But now we're adding missing and murdered Indigenous women.
And that lady said a plus at the end of the new one.
Yeah.
So in the future, there'll probably be more, and they just haven't got added yet.
Yeah, which is crazy. But let me tell you this, as someone who listens to all the women true crime podcasts in my day-to-day, they are obsessed with missing and murdered Indigenous women and the injustice. And they think there's roving bands of white guys in old sedans driving by going, yeah, let me get an Indian woman.
Yeah, that's always
the predators living next door to them and so on, you know, or near the schools or whatever. I mean, Canada is a bizarre place, you know.
Yeah, it's fallen to the Marxist communist, man. It's completely fallen. That's why I call it.
And it's so much that it doesn't matter what people say. And if you are reactive to what people say, you'll never make it because you're only going to be reactive.
Yep, 100%, dude. The line doesn't concern itself with the opinions of the sheep. That is a fact.
And I also think everybody has their moments in life where they learn this isn't my strong suit.
To be another warrant out for his arrest at some point in time, or if that's just purely civil, and maybe it goes into garnishment. So I don't know if there's going to be another warrant for fee, and be very patient. This for Andrea.
Ball player. I'm a white kid from suburban Chicago. I guess I'm not going to the NBA, or I'm not doing this.
I agree, justice for Andrea, and I did reach out to some folks. I'm still waiting on a little bit more information. I'm trying to be very patient to get more in-depth information on what's going on with Billy Barthel and other investigations that are going on. It was my understanding that Billy Barthel was meant to pay a particular fee on the 23rd of last month, and he's defaulted on that, from my understanding. So I don't know if there's going to be another warrant out for his arrest at some point in time, or if that's just purely civil, and maybe it goes into garnishment. But I heard there's like a $6,000 drone that might be good for repossession, allegedly in Minecraft.
Like, people act like getting a dream crushed is so...
A one that tells you that's like
You got to take this one and just put cheese on everyone's forehead.
Thing though is like if the music's
we got to get a direct D with some cheese. Like we got to take this one and just put cheese on everyone's forehead. Like slap, slap, slap.
Yeah. Well, he's got the head for it, hasn't he?
Schlonk. Oh yeah, definitely does. That one's hilarious, dude. It's such a weird, like that looks like
Jeff on it because it's like he's really contemplating the cheese.
Yeah.
So he's even thought about it. Well, his thoughts go, which is quite shallow.
Yeah. And by the way, the me in the baby seat, I fucking love that meme, dude. I wish that Jeff would email at porchdicknation@gmail.com. Can you do me a favor? Can you email? I just want me in the fucking car seat. That is the cutest fucking mini me ever. Fucking adorable, legendary. It crushes, man. Send that to me at porch. No shit, I don't want him sending me anything. I'll probably have syphilis attached to it. No, never mind, man. But that is a cute ass fucking meme. I think I'm adorable. My wife loves mini me, by the way. She thinks I'm fucking adorable. Animated me.
Good. Nothing else matters. If the music's bad, that's your problem.
Then they're right. Yeah, totally.
All right, next, this girl claims that Pilates she thought was white supremacy.
We need to talk about what the deal is with creepy men being obsessed with women who do Pilates. This came out of nowhere in the past few months, and it seems like every manosphere is like super horny about Pilates girls all of a sudden. It's so scary to me. I actually have many thoughts on this. It's of course, first off, like a class indicator because Pilates classes are so heavy thing, so new thing that's
kind of goon over.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. We're men. We kind of goon over everything. I mean, shit. If the wind blows the wrong way, you'll get a fucking hard on.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I've not, this is news.
See, this is the separation right here. Are you listening to this?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what he just said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. You're a different class of dude. No. These are the low intelligent breeder types. You know what I'm saying?
To me, this gooning over Pilates.
How much you want to bet she's like a Pilates instructor or something?
Yeah.
And this is like some weird, like, hey, goon over me. I need attention. Right? Maybe.
Yeah, that's what it is half the time, though, isn't it? They go out dressed for attention, just so they can bitch about it afterwards.
What? What? Oh, I know what kind of dudes you guys are. You wanted it. You dressed like that. Yikes.
It's a depraved mind. It really is.
Oh, Jamie agrees. Exactly, generally. She's probably like, witness me. She's like DirectD, just desperate for attention. Oh, God, these people are so pathetic. What are there like 4 or 5 different channels right now that are live streaming and showing my clips? Well, fucking trendsetter, motherfuckers. You better redneckanize.
because I felt like it was rooted in white supremacy until I learned the history of it. And now I'm realizing that's just people misconstruing the history of it because Pilates was invented in a war camp. It was on their hospital bed.
And what's the point? Yeah, maybe the worst.
You know, but they're over slumming it in my channel talking shit. Actually, did anyone see what Kfar said? I legit did not read his comments because I didn't want to get distracted. I mean, he probably wasn't saying anything too negative because I mean, the chat between the two of us wasn't really that horrible. I just still wish he would have answered the damn question. He still hasn't answered the fucking question.
Yeah, I couldn't understand that. It was very strange. Because you asked him what 4 to 5 times, like during the text thread, let alone on actually out loud on the stream. And he's saying, well, you know, what specifically? We don't know, Kfar, because you haven't said. Fuck's sake, it's not difficult. It's
And then he tries to talk to me like he wants to make it very simple for me to understand. So I'm waiting, dude. I'm still fucking waiting. Answer the fucking question. It's not like I'm asking a woman what she wants for fucking dinner.
And then she says at one point that initially she thought that Pilates was rooted in white supremacy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember that part? That it was on your back.
At Ryder. All right, fair enough. Like I said.
Because
okay, so I guess Kfar wasn't even talking to me. He was taking shots at Ryder. All right, fair enough. Like I said, I don't know, man. I kind of want to like Kfar. I think he's kind of like off the reservation with this shit right now. I genuinely, I think he's missing the mark. I just think he's chasing whatever he thinks will get him more views. Honestly, he's trying to. I mean, listen, he's got a lot invested. He's got kids that he's got to freaking feed and shit. So I'm not really begrudging him trying to like make the best model of his show he can. I'm just not willing to sacrifice my principles for it. I'm gonna stick to the truth, calling motherfuckers out. Way off what? Hey, you got official misconduct. Again, I don't know if you were in here earlier. Big shout out. You guys are the ones that let me. Yeah.
You're the best at everything in event.
And Tiffany have fucked you over so bad, and you should hate them. As these guys are punching me in the face, saying, "Why aren't you mad at Chris and Tiffany? We're trying to help you be mad at them." as we're punching you in the face. Ignore our punches to the face and go be mad at Chris and Tiffany, who have so far, very few people have demonstrated that they're, well, not very few. There's been a few of you guys that have been warning me and sending me stuff. Genuinely, not just trying to stir up drama, but agreeing with UGS, K-Fire is way off. Okay, I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, sorry. I'm a simple man, so you got to give me a little bit of context with your response. Otherwise, I've already forgotten what I said. Yeah, K-Fire is way off with me. Way off. And sadly, so is Katie Zed. Again, another person that has my phone number. Somebody that also follows Christ. But she's going to take a bunch of degenerates over her brother in Christ. That all makes sense. Sorry, go ahead, Mimsy. I didn't know if you were.
Well, yeah, what I found very odd with KTZ, and you know, if I'm off the mark with this, then I'll retract it and apologise. But from what I'd seen, she was in, I believe it was one of Killer's chats, and she made a statement along the lines of, this isn't verbatim, but it's close enough, along the lines of GS is doxing, or who is GS doxing. And it seemed to me very much, and like I said, forgive me if I'm wrong, but it seemed to me very much, considering, you know, that she has got your phone number, and you know, you've met in person, you went to that musical festival together, that she just took it as verbatim, you know, from a third party, rather than, you know, contacting you and saying, listen, Jess, you know, I'm so sorry, I've heard this. Is, you know, is this correct? You know, and it seems to be par for course with a lot of these people, rather than actually, you know, contacting you directly. You know, they'd rather drag it out on the YouTubes, or you know, just take it as written because somebody said it in a chat somewhere. You know, Anya's another good example of that. You know, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here, but I still struggle with the, you know, the thought of her, rather than phoning you privately and saying, you know, I don't agree with the path you're taking at the moment, GS. I'm afraid, you know, I'd rather go my own way. Was, you know, a YouTube video about. And, yeah, deceitful and disrespectful.
Even somebody that's taking a giant shit on the person that they're talking about at the time. Well, I mean, you can't translate that into clicks and views. It's kind of like the frauditors that they call them frauditors. You know, they go there and they're trying to interact with people in a negative way so that they'll call the cops. And, you know, that's the real money shot, you know, getting the cops to come, you know, the walk of shame shit. So how are these frauditor chasers, or these, you know, these people that are claiming to out the frauditors and call them out with their bullshit? You're no fucking different, dude. You're no fucking different. You just sit in your own you don't even have the balls to go out there and fucking interact with the public. You sit in the safety of your own office chair and you run your fucking mouth and you try to profit that way. But you try to create drama where you could just like ask somebody. Yeah, no, absolutely not into doxing. And I don't know, I think you had fallen asleep, but you know, I keep saying it. I find it very odd that a woman who unsolicited sent me one of her enemies' research on a person. I mean, I'm talking like all sorts of intimate details about this person. Like just unsolicited sent me like, hey, here's this person who I don't like. And what would you want me to do with that? Were you wanting me to use it to try to target somebody personally for you? Like, why did I need that information? I didn't ask for that information. I sure shit didn't react to it. I just, you know, maybe a thumbs up did or something like that. I mean, what do you say to something like that? Like, I didn't ask for that personal identifying information about somebody you don't like, that I don't really have a beef with. I swear sometimes these people are trying to get me to put my family and myself in jeopardy. And it's funny, the one time I say, you know what, I think it's time that I look out for myself, everyone's like, I can't believe you're trusting these people. They're just going to trick you again. Well, I mean, if there's an opportunity for me to look out for myself and remove myself from any kind of suspicion and have these people believe that I've never intended harm to them or their family. Yeah, I talk shit on the internet a little bit. Maybe sometimes I might have taken it a little too far. I might have taken too many liberties, or, you know, made too many episodes and walked the dog too many damn times. Like, okay, fair enough. That's a fair criticism. But at no point in time was I stalking or wishing to do any actual physical harm to somebody in that moment. But now there were times, though, I'll be honest with you, there were times, you know, having my weapons taken away and stuff like that and having to give that shit up for some bullshit. I started to feel a certain kind of fucking way about it. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm glad I'm in a better space now. But it's funny that all these people that are, I mean, just fucking et tu bruteing me, all these fucking duplicitous fucking bagels stabbing me from every fucking direction you can imagine, are so mad that I'm not taking a giant shit on a couple that I've been going after for what, 2.5 years now?
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, my opinion of them hasn't changed. My opinion of how you're dealing with it has changed. You know, in that I said to you, you know, my first reaction was, what on earth are you doing? Why, you know, what if, and being offended to an extent. And I think, Toby, in your case, real world, you know, actually, but for anybody else who was on the panel doing anything,
pretty fucking unfair in the moment.
Yeah, you know, and it's not particularly because how you see, and you know, and call out.
Yep. People act like they got home training. They're welcome here. It's really just that fucking simple. But when you start doing that little like, you know, subversive shit, I got no time for fucking bagels, man. I just got no time. Don't act like a fucking bagel around here, otherwise I'll put you in the oven.
Got sad when she Googled, she goes, white supremacy hunch. And then she Googled it and figured out, yes. And then nothing.
Reviewing writer who spoke a name, saying it was Killa, and a troll in GS's chat commented that GS was doing the docs. Killa was live also, and someone texted him. Then Killa told his chat GS doxed him. Yeah, it's a hunt.
It's not even really me that derailed his stream. If you're noticing, he's highlighting his own channel members' chats where they keep bringing up the drama, and he's reading. I mean, maybe he's capitalizing on the opportunity and just said, well, I'm just responding to chats. But, you know, your chat is controlling your stream. I didn't derail anything.
100%. You know, and here's another fucking retard who's got my phone number, you know? Killa Milla. Never doxed anyone. Won't even confirm it. You got MC Dilligaffs over finger popping Killa Milla's asshole right now. And I knew, you know, do you remember the day I was reading you what she was saying in the chats there, Mimsy, where I'm like, this was the line that sussed me the fuck out. Right here is where I started going, she's fishing for information for somebody. She ain't interested in being you know, a mod for me. She's doing somebody else's fucking work right now. She was 100% fishing me for information. And it was because I fucking figured her out, because I sniffed her bullshit out. The wicked flee while no man pursueth. She fucking fled so fucking fast. It made my head spin. Really made my head spin. God, there's so many fucking subversive people in this orbit. I mean, I read the line. Everything was fine up until right that one particular thing. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. And, you know, actually all the way through that conversation, I was saying, you know, I'm not really sure, GS, you know, again, I'm not convinced.
You all right?
Yeah, sorry, it was everybody else.
But this is the...
And I would like to think it wasn't for detractors.
I don't mean to interrupt, but this is the second time I noticed that. The last time that she had contacted me and reached out, she was fishing. I think it was the last time or the time before that. And I remember making a little mental note of it too, going, yeah, something sus. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead though. So it wasn't like this was the first time. It's not like you don't get fucking grace with me, man. I pay attention to a lot of shit, guys. I notice a lot of fucking things that I don't react to. Go ahead.
And I would like to think, having got to know her through the chat, that it wasn't perhaps for one of your detractors. I don't know who it was for, but that's certainly how it came across. And you know, and what did you say to her? Well, you know, I don't think that's particularly.
Well, what do you have, GS? I mean, I don't want you to send me any documents or any pictures or anything like that, but what exactly do you have on Rabbit? Well, who the fuck exactly is asking MC Dilligaff? I mean, I pride myself on saying if I got something, I got the receipts and I got the proof, then I fucking got it. You've been my mod for how long? And now suddenly you want to see some proof, but you don't want to see some proof. You don't believe my word, but you've been my mod for 2.5 fucking years. I got questions, man. I'll tell you right now, man. I thought that was going to happen about 2 months ago with her. I really did. I had thought something weird was going on with her about 2 months ago. I'd have to check my text messages to find out exactly when I made like a little mental tick up here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I probably should have listened to it and probably not entertained it. And maybe just do like real easy one word responses or one sentence responses or a couple word responses. And just, my thing is I hate lying. I won't lie to people. So I hate liars and I won't lie to people. And eventually I'm just going to be really, really blunt and fucking honest with you. I'm going to say, you're freaking me the fuck out, dude. And you sound sus as fuck. And you sound like you're fucking pumping me for information. And not because you're curious, because you're doing another fucking person's bidding.
Mm-hmm.
I was born, but I wasn't born yesterday.
Together and they come with their yoga mats or whatever the fuck they do. And guys like it 'cause it's a certain type of girl. Yeah.
Karma and Dawn, they all. And the interesting thing too is this: how quickly MC, Karma, and Dawn, they all jump ship at the same exact time.
Yeah, well, that was going to be my next point. Was that, you know, you either at least for that, which
Still love very disgusting phone calls from certain, in my opinion.
I just think it's a bit sad, really.
I mean, it's a level of bad character, in my opinion, that, you know, when I hear people like Chris Ryder and Tiffany Napier say that they were receiving very disgusting phone calls from certain people, and I'm like, well, are you sure? That doesn't sound like the kind of character. They seem like, oh, no, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, we're sure. Or, you know, because half the times I think Chris makes up a lot of this stuff to make it seem like he's really under attack. Like I said, you know, there's been a lot of revelation this last like couple of weeks at least. I mean, a lot of revelation going on. A lot of things are being revealed. A lot of masks are being ripped off, guys. And it's going to be a fucking banger, dude. It's going to be an interesting couple of months here, I think, coming up. So I'm disappointed. The tornado touchdown 10 miles east of me. Super, super sad face. You wanted to get hit by a tornado? I'll work in the AM, so I got to roll. Take care, Toe. Sleep well, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah,
congrats on your membership. Sorry, go ahead. Nims.
No, I was just saying, you know, good night to Toe.
I don't like it because
yeah. Like the next couple of months could be very interesting indeed. You know.
OMC. He might have left. How many years has it been since we met you guys?
And then she gets crazy. It pisses her off. I smell white women, and then I have to investigate. And then the investigation is hopes and dreams and vibes.
I can't stop thinking.
Oh my days.
What is the over under? This is a fucking Oive. Oh, it's just the same fucking phenotype over and over and over again. It's just.
Have you ever played? Seen that game? Where somebody says to you, whatever object is to the left of you is your new superhero name, or something stupid like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what these idiots are doing with racism, isn't it? It's like,
yep.
Close your eyes, turn in a circle, open them.
I think Jesus can't come back with fire fast enough, as far as I'm concerned. Toe says 4 or 5 years.
And like based in white supremacy.
I got no hate on that. I think fucking Clover is amazing.
Clover yards.
All right, no, I agree with her on the Clover yard. I got no hate on that. I think fucking Clover is amazing, especially for honey. I think it's good for the biome.
Moment, picture of my front, but that's had some snowdrops come up, and
maybe a little bit more wild, and then my front yard will keep trimmed so that my wife won't be too angry. But it's like I want to be able to have something that serves a purpose, right? The chickens enjoy the backyard, all the different flowers, and the different.
Can anything just be okay in its natural state, or do we just have to whitewash everything, make it a competition, and
see? I would agree with what she's saying overall, but the fact that she's making it racist, kind of, it's
trying to talk that white supremacy is just utter nonsense.
Just say there's a phenotype.
Use it as a sign of your worth as a human being in society. Like, can we just have?
So taking care of your lawn is a white person thing, and then an unkempt lawn with weeds is a brown person thing, is what she's saying.
Yeah, it's the lawn this pristine, right?
And taking care of there's a part in this where
or 3 different black male led households. That's not true at all.
It just goes, and I'm not going to explain it to you. And if you can't vibe it out,
the weeds, the dandelions, I'm like, no. That might have been why we had a swarm too. Because right after he sprayed that, we had a swarm. Yeah, that's not good. But anyway, it is what it is.
You don't get it. And it's like, no, you're making an insane assertion. Grass is like where kids, it's just like an ugly person. Golf courses. Grass is pleasant as fuck.
Grass.
It's just a return the cart situation. So you go back and play 13 through 18 again.
And variations of their so everyone stuff. Do you know weeds are native? So like
tell me
this POV you live from a window up top. I get a finger.
I'm over completely exhausted. I'm a little bummed about Crimson Desert though, because I think I was going to ask you earlier how to start.
Well, mine, yeah.
Because or maybe I'm looking to see if maybe it needed to be in their inventory for it to trigger. You go up to them and you talk to them.
Oh, what to hand it over to them?
Well, you hold control and then you hit E to interact, but it's grayed out. So when you or interact in order to, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Or something. It said if I complete it, good.
Well, I struggled with it. The phone said, could go to the cooking? What I needed to do and open it. Cooking.
What I did is I followed the recipe you gave me. Well, I'm glad I talked to you about this instead of waterfall. Like right when you, I think I need to go back to the original camp, and I know there's a lot affected and like kind of save the villager guy. Yeah, like when he walked you to good, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to. So you have to have the stab where you power it up. It's the light attack. It charges slow, but there's so much in the game.
DCs will unlock little bits of knowledge.
Yeah, because I had to. I can't remember where I got it was in the book. Down some ducks, so I could get the feathers. Willing to make the fishing so much easier now. From timber.
All right, let's power through this.
And they don't get up. My mother first moved to all of society. All right, let's get a cringe. Jumping on.
People are losing their minds. I get it. Or they're going to let that gun talk, Let's get clocked in the head with something. Start repeating and repeating, and you're about to get clocked in the head with something, or they're going to let that gun talk,
That's that one time, right? And the caption said, "Never go to Walmart after gnashing all of the porcelain dishing and watching."
Right, it's like the clip I showed you guys either today or last night. I can't remember. With that black chick on the bus that clocked that white chick right in the head, and the white chick's like, "Is anyone going to do anything, or they're going to die like that woman in New York did?" And then it snapped people out of it. It's got to be like a frequency or something, dude. It's the fucking phones. It's the technology. It's the 5G or something. It's like frying everyone's brains, driving people crazy. Like, I mean, this is fucking insanity, dude. It's the food. Something's going on. It's like the Kingsman. It's 100% like Kingsman with the frequency of the phones. I'm telling you, a lot of that shit is predictive programming.
What do you do in that situation? You wrestle her down?
Yeah, tackle her from behind, and she's already tired from doing it. You know, she's not even that committed. She's just like seeing it through now with these.
We have a fight here in the hotel hallway.
Oh, took her own revolver. 600 pounds. A loud commotion outside of my room. Animal type. They assume the position fight and shit. They do.
Well, I mean, I see an awful lot of these videos in Walmart. I've never had the luxury to visit one. Are they really that crazy, or is this just a
Talking about Walmarts and stuff?
Yeah.
I think it's just the location. Location, as somebody said recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just the location and
Walmart, a staple of American culture currently, and has been for a while. Something we're all familiar with. We all know how crazy Walmart is as Americans. This is why I bitch about having a fucking foreigner up on your channel, having input about American stuff, what you're talking about, and just repeating what you're saying, because he literally cannot conceptualize it. And it shows in little things like this. Is it really that crazy? I've never had the pleasure of visiting one. It's like, bro. Everybody in America knows how fucking crazy Walmart is. It's like the grocery store, but it's also the jungle at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in and get out as fast as possible. You might catch something while you're in there. You might get poisoned. Who knows? You never know. All kinds of bad shit can happen at Walmart. The store, somebody could get mad and light the store on fire. Like I've been in a Walmart when somebody fucking got mad and lit the store on fire. Like, everybody in America knows about fucking Walmart.
Does every city have a ghetto Walmart?
Everybody does.
Walmart?
Yeah. The zoo. The zoo.
Yeah.
The ghetto Walmart. Yes.
For people of Walmart.
Yeah, but like in my last city, like everybody, were you at the ghetto Walmart or were you at the bouge? You know, it's
Okay, you both have been to the nice one. Next time we go to Walmart, we'll go to the not nice one.
Oh, we're gonna
in
go to
this
the ghetto.
area.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the ghetto Walmart.
Yeah.
Cool.
Way different. Shit's locked up. That's not locked up over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, they closed our ghetto Walmart. We had to move it.
Jeez.
Guy was walking around with a machete. Some of the Walmarts that I've been to in like downtown Phoenix, some of the ones in Tempe and Mesa, there's some wild shit that happens. Wild shit.
And the time of the night, I guess. But that was a hotel room where all the fighting was. I mean, it's just like I said last night. I think it was last night or today. Guys, I'm asking you, send me your emails of white people doing fuck shit to black people. I want to showcase it, because I mean the narrative is that white people are hunting black people all over America. And I just haven't seen it. I mean, every time I turn around, and like I said, maybe it's my algorithm. Maybe your algorithm is different. Maybe I have a curated algorithm where it's just
Homie, you need to get off the internet.
Right?
You need to get the fuck off the internet, bro. You're convinced because of a Sean Ryan podcast and maybe some other shit that you saw that Roblox is the devil. You're up here chasing literal. This is just internet shit that you're chasing right here with this black versus white versus black bullshit that's being touted on X and Facebook and shit. You don't really see it too much on YouTube, but it is here. And you're perpetuating. It's an internet thing. You know what the fuck, dude? Like, I'm kind of mind blown, actually. I see it on X a lot, so I know where a lot of this kind of thinking shit comes from. Like when that Australian chick got stabbed in the neck by dude on the bus. Ukrainian, Australian, what the fuck ever. It's all the same shit. They sound weird. Okay. Foreign bitches. that was really used as like a thing to push a racial narrative on a lot of shit.
Help separate and divide.
Yeah.
Keep us fighting.
And he's perpetuating the same kind of thing. It's on a different line, but it's the same shit. And I see it. That's why I don't. A lot of you that follow me on X, you notice I don't post on there no more. I don't even like opening that fucking app anymore because it's just negative. It's negative. I was getting stuck on watching people die videos on there. There'd be people committing suicide and shit. I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's pretty crazy. That's super fucking negative. Oh yeah. Oh, that's bad.
Oh my God. I'm so glad I don't have social media.
Yeah. X is super bad. You should definitely keep your kids off of that.
I said, fuck you, world. Minus YouTube. Suck it.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of negative shit. I had to unplug from X for a while. And he's like, it just seems like he's perpetuating that same fucking racial narrative. Yeah. I hate that shit. It's annoying. That could be an additive. It could be an additive, but not your focal point. You know what I mean? You're a fucking idiot. And you're white on top of it. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. But this back and forth nonsense, like, nah. It's meant to create weird division. I only create memes from Facebook now. Yeah, I only post links to the YouTube on Facebook. I don't open Instagram. I don't fuck with it. Well, that's not true. I check Instagram every once in a while. Chick-fil-A is doing drone. What the fuck? I can get a drone delivery from Chick-fil-A?
What?
Let's order some Chick-fil-A. No, we don't have one close enough for that.
Do we get it for free if they don't say my pleasure?
My pleasure.
Your Chick-fil-A is showing.
The Jesus drive-through.
It's just, only one-sided and biased. Listen, I want to open my eyes, but I'm going to hazard a guess. For every one unique, the opposite being true, I can show you 99% of that being not the case.
A picture and a text exchange. I thought this was just pretty funny. A guy goes on a date with a girl and she doesn't have good table manners and he left. She says, what the fuck? I hope this is embarrassing and clay.
We're cooked, man. We're fucking cooked.
If you're broke and can't afford me, you shouldn't have took me your meal.
He bless big rabbit teeth. Oh, fucking A, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh.
And the very next line, I don't have the money for this meal.
Yeah. So it's not a problem with affording things. It's just you need to be honest and forthright if you can't afford things.
Yeah.
That's, I think, the main dilemma.
And going on the date for the free food.
Easy section from you. You just
Stories are about so situations like this.
I think there's a certain
Just gonna go to the local Dairy Queen, I think. Oh man.
Turn around, get a refund. Hey, I didn't know it was going to be like this. This place is out of control. I'm going to take my kids somewhere else. I'd like to get a refund, please. There's no, people are kind of like, oh shit, this is what it is. I guess I got to stay in this bad situation where the lazy river is like a drowning risk. You just ask for a refund and leave. I feel like the American consumer, the appropriate American consumer, needs to be demanding refunds or like being disgusted and leaving. European customers too crowded to enjoy the feature.
Corrects him.
Oh, wow.
And so now you have the Indian worm ass water. So I'm going to go his ass crack in the from this down everywhere.
And that's like the change that needs to happen. Otherwise, they'll just keep doing what they're doing.
And you packed them up in the car. They all thought they were going to swim. It's business behavior, right?
Very true.
Have standards for yourself, and maybe sometime where all the black kids have a backup plan. Maybe.
Very true.
Have some standards.
To not take pictures of him.
Oh look, who's doing what to who? Is it open season on? And it's just one right after the fucking other. It's a diverse season on. Who's doing what to who? Oh look, who's doing what to who? Is it open season on Darky or is it open season on Whitey? Here we go again. I mean, it's just one right after the fucking other. It's diversity being our fucking strength.
Headheads on the ground. And there's it's 3-on-1 in the story. Someone commented, what instigated all that? And I think the wife or some relative said, Brian asked them to stop taking pictures in the bathroom and move from in front of the urinals so he could pee. He was actually on the, I assume, talking.
How to defend yourself, guys. If you don't have a fucking clue, keep your mouth.
Words anywhere when
I just say, man, you gotta learn how to fucking fight. You gotta learn how to defend yourself, guys. If you don't have a fucking clue, keep your mouth shut.
these kids are looking to kick you in the head or hit you in the head with a shoe when you're down, because there's 3 of them and there's only 1 of you. So it doesn't matter who's right. The only thing that matters is who has the might.
What do you think the over-under is that whatever fell out of his pocket, they probably try to pick up and shove into theirs, like a human pinata? That kind of is a standard procedure, too. You notice how, like, we're talking about bullshit and drama, there'd still be, like, 80, 90 people in here right now, even though it's almost 1 o'clock. It's 12:30. But because we're not feeding the little drama chickens, yeah, I love it. This is perfect, actually. I'm loving this.
3-on-1 always wins.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Mimsy. I'm really trying to rush this because I'm fucking exhausted, too.
Yeah, I am as well, to be honest.
I know you are, too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to rush through this.
Right. And this happened in Myrtle Beach at a wholesome family-friendly place.
And everything you wanted. And this guy was like,
all right, next we have...
Are we noticing anything here? It seems to be a disparity in colors here in the spectrum.
I'm definitely not noticing anything ever.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong here at all.
Damn, you really don't like fucking nobody that's not white, huh? Is it just me, or am I picking up some dislike of you don't like them colored folk, huh? Now we don't like your kind around here.
Talk shit about you.
Being racist and shit? Yeah.
Chicago police just released a video in the hunt for 4 people sought in fatal Avondale beating. And this guy was a young man. His name was Xander Kazanowski, typical Chicago Polish guy, 25 years old, and he had a young kid. And persons of interest walking into the was alive for a couple of days while they tried to kind of find him. But it took a while to find him because he was left these like people stomping
a baseball bat to somebody that was on the ground.
The line between you losing your life.
I mean, I heard something about somebody taking a baseball bat to somebody that was on the ground already. That's what I had heard. I'm still trying to figure out if there's the paperwork to prove that actually is the behavior of a fucking degenerate, fucking criminal-minded person.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. If
I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying it just doesn't surprise me if that is the case.
Yeah, if you're one of them colored folk, you can't go over to his house. Okay? He's not your friend. Don't let your kids play with his kids, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Permanently disabled or something is so small that this young, healthy 25-year-old just couldn't sustain the injuries. And, usual suspects, as they say.
Did he die or?
Yeah, he's dead.
Wow, super sad.
Yeah, and he was a young dad, like I said, and you can tell, like, look at him, looks like a nice guy.
That story is another stomp out. Toledo.
Surveillance shows a man cornered against a wall, outnumbered, stomped, kicked in his head, and tonight, no one is in custody while hurling insults.
You know what, guys? I think we should take a stand to the way that black people are being hunted by homeless fucking white veterans on the streets, guys. Can you join with me in solidarity to take a stand against this? Enough's enough.
I mean, it's like these kids just don't see people as human anymore.
Never too late for a person to make a turnaround. You never know where the kids would be later on in life. But right now, I think they need to be brought to just make a.
Don't see people as human anymore.
Enough's enough.
I mean, it's like these kids just don't see people as human anymore.
Never too late for justice.
Still, like that was your chance. PO officer, the lady still talks about rehab.
Violently assaulted.
All right, guys, it's just
lovely time.
Maybe these kids can turn it around.
Yeah, she had to hedge it. She had to hedge for what?
Yeah. All right, guys, it's just fucking disgusting at this point in time. Again, I'm looking for the opposite to be true, because I mean that's the big thing, right? You know, that's the big narrative. The big narrative is that the black man is being hunted by the racist white cracker. You know, just that's what's happening. They hunting us up in here. Fuck off with that fucking bullshit narrative. Fuck off. I mean, I'm gonna have to actually get the statistics and stuff like that. And I guess a double penetration patrol was trying to claim that my stats that I'm 40 times more likely to be attacked by a darker skinned person than myself than the other way around. Oh, that's just not true. That's just not true. That's some bullshit. Yeah, what's your evidence that it's bullshit? DP, trust me, bro. Your word. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to get it in black and white. Well, I don't know. Maybe the FBI crime statistics are so perverted right now that they're hiding all that shit.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's one of those situations where it's got to stop. I think Lynn says their own people called them out. Yeah, I mean, how do you think the KKK how do you think people got rid of the KKK? Their own fucking people told them to knock that shit off. Otherwise, it'd be going stronger today than ever. You know, and which I'm glad it's stomped out. You know, I'm sorry if that pisses off some people, in Kentucky that might have a beef with me, but if that's true, if you guys are even remotely like that, Take men like me that say, knock that shit off. Don't be doing that in my name. I'm by no means racist, but I know my heritage. What the fuck does that even mean? I know my heritage.
Oh, that's just weird.
Yeah, what the fuck? What do you even mean? You know your heritage. What is that supposed to mean? What is your heritage? I don't know. Anyway. Good night, guys. Sorry that there wasn't more drama for you. It might have been a boring show for most of you, but I'm sure that there were 5 or 6 other channels literally live streaming at the same time that were playing my content where you could have had a lot of fun. And you could have got your fill of drama. But for those of you that did stick around and are legitimately here, not just trying to clip farm, I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
and,
guys. It's appreciated.
Have a great one. And I'm going to end the stream, but maybe I'll say goodbye to you here in a second.
Yeah.
Woo! We got through it.
Oh my goodness.
Can I have one of them protein drinks?
What? Sure.
It's in the fridge. Yeah. Oh. Oh, thank you. We made it all the way through that shit. I thought it was never going to end. Oh, that was delicious. That was really tough to listen to. I know. I'm sorry I subjected you to that. Man, that would give me the most horrible shits ever. It looks so good, but I already know what's going to happen if I even think about it. It's raining? Uh-oh. We're going to get some rain. What the fuck is he on about? Oh, Todd. Did you enjoy Todd's content? I enjoyed it. God damn it. Oh. Disclaimer, I make no threats to anybody's family. In the legal sense of the word threat. Just to be clear. Like a Brazilian. Oh, I make no threats to anybody. I like to say I'm going to make phone calls and shit like that to people's work, but I don't actually do that kind of thing. I'll just occasionally call a prosecutor or a lawyer or like a court or something. But I'll do that live. I don't actually gotta do anything else. It's easy to get inside of like fucking weak-minded dudes like his head. I don't actually have to do anything. Just a picture did everything I needed it to do. everything I needed it to do.
Oh. Pizza.
Yeah.
Pickles.
How much you had to say about it? Amen. Am I going to stream tomorrow night? Maybe. Probably, maybe. Eventually, I'm going to shift back to streaming on Christopher Ruff. I have some scripted videos I want to put on this channel while keeping up the streaming. Yeah, we'll be back to streaming on that channel soon. I'll mention it over the next couple streams, and then make the shift. Are they making sandwiches? They're making themselves some food. Oh, I didn't cook tonight. That's right.
We had to fend for ourselves. I'll share. I made way too much.
You guys got to remind me when before I go live because I kind of jumped the gun on the live. I should have made some food.
We had to fend for ourselves. No.
Go lock down. Lock down. Straight to the kennel.
He boils water to cook a hot dog. Arm's on fire tonight.
Yep, that was fun. Contacting the authorities and the first thing in the mornings. Join the list of people that have as well.
Yes, Candace.
He's going to contact the authorities in the morning. What's he going to tell him? What you going to tell him? That meanie head on the internet put a picture of my wife on his YouTube channels.
Very sweet.
I hope that actually happens so I can get that fucking phone call.
Put
into jams. That's why I didn't tell him why you put them down. I figured as much. That's also the reason why I had you get bananas and strawberry bananas jam. Banana jam. What's a banana jam? Banana jam? You love banana jam? Right. Pineapple banana jam. Oh, Black Betty, Bramble Jam. Oh. That's what they call it. Bramble Jam.
Live stream the phone call? Yeah, if I find out one happens, I'll definitely get it. You're going to be rectified. Yeah, Christopher Ruff. Yeah, I got screenshots. He put a picture of my wife and said, you want to play a game? Want to play a game? He's threatening me. What? I'm retarded? Oh, you meanie head. Yeah, I'm going to play that shit. Bro, hey Todd, you know exactly how the cops feel that whose pictures of their wives I've put up on my channel. He knows exactly how they feel now. See, I told you motherfuckers, I used to do this same shit to the fucking cops in Arizona. What are you gonna do to me, motherfucker? Fuck you. Fuck you, punk. You feel the same way that they used to feel. Congratulations. That's how I feel when motherfuckers talk about my kids and you dox my property and you join into the little cult of fucking crackheads. So I get to share the feeling with you. Misery loves company, and I'm a petty, vindictive little man. Whatever.
Start shortening that down to PVM.
Pretty sure some of them pictures is still up too. What's crazy is them cops never reached out and asked me to just take them down. It would have literally been that easy. Just saying. Or the county attorney. Woo! She really didn't like that I was posting pictures of her boyfriend and making fucking AI memes of her eating a hamburger and shit. She said, bitch, block me on X because that's all you can fucking do. You don't know how to play the game, motherfucker. Vanessa. Oh, that's another one. Yeah, we got Vanessa. Bro, miss me with this. It's gonna be rectified. You know how many public officials said that same shit about me? And then had to learn that, oh, well, Mr. Ruff actually didn't break any laws. You just got your feelings hurt. You dumb fucking retards. Oh, man. Ain't nothing wrong with pictures. That's why I'm very careful about what I post on the internet. That's why I don't post pictures of my kids rarely. You know what I mean? It's because I know I can't fucking do anything if the pictures get used. You know, unless you do some like weird shit with the pictures, then that's different. Then you can get in trouble for that.
I was never the picture person anyway, so I never posted a bunch. Maybe a couple selfies, but not a lot of attention. I didn't think.
The fuck you whispering about? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Just remember that.
Can you say it again?
I'm looking at it replay and it does look like I'm really fucking yelling at you guys or something. That's funny. That's hilarious.
We could have some real fun with that next time.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. The NSA has pictures of my penis. Got some long ass fingers. Oh, dude, I got big hands. She got little hands.
Oh.
She got tiny hands, bro.
Tiny baby hands.
Tiny baby hands. With tiny baby feet.
My they laugh, but they're secretly plotting. I know. I already got cameras set up and everything. Don't trip. Don't forget to put them shot collars back on.
It always goes off when I cackle.
I gotta turn the settings down. She got baby hands. Can you grip a basketball? I can. Ooh. Thems look like basketballs.
They're barrier collars. They can't leave the compound.
It's not like I get very far very fast anyway.
I got a geofence set up on them.
We get shocked. Return. Oh my god.
Obedience class.
Run away from the No, you couldn't. You'd be fucked. I'm just thinking of you totally gone the other night going down the driveway.
Later, Candace.
It's hobbling. It's hobbling the wrong direction. Where am I? Ooh, stars. There's no street lights. There's no lights. Where am I? Oh my god, I'm crying.
Let me tell you something about all them titties. When you're asleep and you lose your pillow, they come in handy. Not really. It sounds cute, but it's actually, that would be uncomfortable as fuck. I like sleeping stretched out in my own space.
Sometimes you get the wandering hands.
Wandering hands. Sometimes I sit up and sleep too.
Yeah.
Yep. I used to trip the COs out in prison when they would do their counts at night. I'd be sitting up, so fucking sleeping, sitting up. And they'd be like, "Hey, you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, my fucking back hurts, dude." Feels good to sleep like that. Oh yeah, I could sleep in a chair. That's how I fall asleep. When I used to cop watch, when I used to cop watch a lot, like when me and you were out, and what you probably watched in the videos, I would fall asleep in the front seat with people or in the back seat when somebody else is driving. I'd be fucking sleeping like this. They'd be like, "Oh, cop!" They'd be like, "Okay."
So now we know what to say in a dead sleep.
Yeah, I'll come straight out of it's you. If you've watched some of my more viral videos, I'm even asking the cops, "What city are we in?" I don't even know what fucking city I'm in right now. Because if you go into like the valley, you can go through 5 or 6 different cities and have a shitload of different police departments. So I'd wake up and we'd be in like Phoenix or something. When I fell asleep, we were in Glendale, and it's the Phoenix Police Department. And I'm thinking, are you Glendale or because the policies are slightly different with each department. So I want to remember shit. And I'm like, fuck, I don't even know what department we're in. Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta sleep while I'm out doing that shit so I can fire on all cylinders when I'm standing there talking to them. It helps because when I come out of a dead sleep, my brain's a little bit rested, and then I walk up to them. They didn't just have a nap. You know what I mean? Never whip out the hairy man boob. A hairy man boob. That's just rude. Oh. No more hairy man boobs on the stream. I think they're talking to you, right?
Are they? See any hair? Just saw a lot of cleavage.
Opiates make you do weird shit while you sleep. Yeah, they do. Sure do.
my feet since 2003.
Your feet?
I'm talking about when she looks down, she can't see her feet.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, he was talking about someone else's hairy boob. No.
Oh.
The trash. Oh. Ooh, naughty.
Yeah, Adam. Police in Arizona in general are different. That's why when she was getting exceptional treatment from our local police department, in my opinion, I was shocked. I thank the chief for being so nice. That's why I thanked him, is because it's not normal that they act like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they still, weren't the nicest, but
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. That was exceptionally nice for here. Mm. Mm. See y'all later, Secret. She's going to do something, finish work or something.
Oh, okay. Bye, Secret.
Still super windy outside. Yeah. Northern Arizona is not as bad with the police in my experience. I agree with you. From what I've experienced and the lack of amount of complaints that I got about Maricopa County and shit, like the Northern Arizona police departments, the sheriffs and shit, they'll never experience what Maricopa County did. In Pinal County for a little while. I'll give Pinal County some credit. They had some problem officers. We literally looked for these specific cops, found them, recorded them. I got one of these cops to act completely out of character. One of them was all right. We met. I heard a lot of shit about him being not a good cop, and then I ran into him, recorded him, trolled him a little bit, and then I ran into him several more times after that without recording him and just talked to him. And he's a normal dude. He's somebody like I could see, not being friends with, but being somebody that you know what I mean? Not somebody you would consider like a friend, but one of them people that you run into every once in a while and you.
Yeah, an acquaintance.
Yeah, okay, an acquaintance. Not that I'm an acquaintance with him, but.
Right. Yeah.
That's if you were. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah.
We understand. Yeah.
He's not as bad as people put him out to be, but he is a fucking asshole. And I told him, you're an asshole, right? He's like, yeah, yeah, but so are you.
Touche.
Yeah, and they cleaned up some situations really fast that I haven't seen it other counties do. I take note of that shit too. Take note of it. It makes filtering stuff easier. Huge difference. Night and day. Northern Arizona, fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna say where, but I have several different people that I would consider friends that are cops or, in law enforcement or government in northern Arizona. And I can only say that about a few in Maricopa County and shit. Never rip out a hairy man boob. They're digging on you bad.
No, they're digging on the woman.
No, I think they're talking to you. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm trying to get them to what? Talking about your man boobs? You have okay. What's up, bro?
Yo, the baby. Go.
I'm a good boy. Hey, calm down. Relax. Relax. You my good boy. Relax. All right, go. That's Chancho. He's a Chancho. Sit. 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 Thank you. Lay down. Down. Hey, lay down. Yeah, Frank's all right. I know there's a lot of people that are going to disagree with me, but out of all of you that would sit here and disagree with me, how many of you have actually, talked to the guy? Is your, you know what I mean? Because my opinion was totally based off of other people's opinions until I talked to them. Spoke to him off camera. I spoke to him several times off camera, yeah. Frank is one of those cops that if I saw him doing a traffic stop after I've had conversations with him, I know there would be no point to stop and record it. I would literally just be content farming him because he's a famous cop on the internet. Like, yeah, that might sound weird to some of you, but why would I stop at a traffic stop with a cop that I know that's not going to do anything sideways? You know what I mean? That would seem pointless. You know, like I waste my time doing that. There were a few cops around that if I saw them doing a traffic stop or something, I would completely pass their stop up and go do and find somebody else. That's how many traffic stops happen here in Arizona. Like people trip out like, "Oh, how did you get to 300,000 subscribers?" It's like, bro, maybe I should just do a content dump. Should I do a content dump and make all my shit public? Because there is so many of my videos that are like hidden that people can't watch.
Yes. Oh. Especially for a lot of people who have discovered you recently.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any of that stuff. It's going to generate more. So yeah, that's a really good idea.
I might have to do that. Because what's it show that I've got like 100 videos up on YouTube or something? Or 200 videos? Let me see here. Yeah, I've got 589 videos on this channel. And 467 live streams. That's a lot of content. It only shows 260 total on the channel. And I think that includes shorts too. Let's see how many shorts I got. 86 shorts. That's not very many. Yeah, there's a lot of videos on this channel. A lot of editing time. You have no idea. You have no idea. A lot of editing time, driving time, recording time, going to jail time, court time. The fuck? Go out and record them again. Why do you think these dudes go to dispensaries and shit? Just look at my history of cop watching, Manuel Mata's history of cop watching. Anybody that's done the cop watching thing for, you know, a few years even. Like you get arrested over and over. It's court over and over. It becomes your life. Like that's why they go to dispensaries, is because the probability of that cycle happening to them is very small. Going to a dispensary, it's low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? The people that are going to come up and talk to you are not the cops. Everything that I did, it was going to be the fucking cops that came up and talked to me, not some teacher that's upset you're recording them going into a dispensary. Always the police. and you go to these dispensaries or restaurants because it's low-hanging fruit, and you know those people are going to give you the type of reaction that gets clicks and views because they don't understand what you're doing. But the cops are supposed to understand. That's the difference. I just find it funny. Any more questions before I end the live stream? Do you have anything to say? You want to promote your channel? Subscribe to the Desert Gnome.
Come hang out with me. Come on my little journey. I actually got some stuff done today. So go check it out. I put up a short. I'm going to go live in the morning. Weather permitting.
You know what you can do if you want? I'll set you up to go live on here. And you can go live on your channel in here and stream. I mean, I'll stay out or I'll sit right there.
Oh, no. I already have it set up if you watched it. I'm going to do a wake up in the morning. So
are you going to do one of these or are you going to turn it and do like this kind of stream?
probably holding it like this. But I should hold it like this?
No.
That's what you're saying?
No.
Because I was going to do live.
I think you should do a landscape video. What are the chat people that are subscribed to her channel think? Should she do the phone or this? Because that's what you should really think about, is what people that are going to watch, how they're going to watch it.
Yeah, because we're going to wake up in bed with me.
So it'll probably be on the phone, but
Yeah. Well, that's tomorrow anyway. We can move on to what you're talking about later. But tomorrow's that's what I'm shooting for.
I have an idea that you can do over there with the internet and shit.
Yeah. Because I'm
I'll
definitely
tell
going to
you.
turn it on.
Yeah.
I checked it.
Whichever angle the boobs are the biggest.
Okay.
Adam has the right answer. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, for promotion on the channel, if you stream like this, you're going to hit a different kind of algorithm with more weirdos and shit that are, you'll get more subscribers doing it like that.
Yeah.
Live streaming like that. And you want to try to hit, like, for a live stream, probably like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be me waking up, talking about shit, getting up, making coffee, yada yada. So I think I should get at least 30 minutes in.
I'm saying like minimum, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If the weather's nice, I'll go outside too. But I doubt that's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I think between like 20 to 50 minutes on a live stream is optimal. I go way over with what I'm doing, but
Yeah.
I don't care.
Right. Well, yeah. You have a little bit more in-depth stuff. I'm just kind of, hi, look at my leisurely life.
If I kept the live stream shorter and I focused on topics that, you know, a majority of people would be interested in, then it would be different. But this is a super niche topic talking about like basically fucking nobodies. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm picking up rocks and then putting them in other places. I pick up rocks and then I put them down.
Oh, look at this pretty one.
Look at my pretty rock. I'm going to walk on it later, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Some people want to watch that. They want to watch you do that.
they want to watch me do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I really enjoy when the weather's warm content.
It's supposed to end tomorrow. The wind.
Oh, one of my poles broke.
They're gonna say tampons. One of your tampons broke.
One of my tampons broke.
My door's broken. You save a door. Can you help me fix that tomorrow, please?
Stan, you finally asked me to help you fix it. Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
I really could use a haircut. Go to my cousin's fucking salon. Tell him I sent you.
You still alive?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to tell you who my cousin is or really send you anybody there. I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate that.